Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Four Player Anime Cast. I am your host Spire, and it is episode 160. We are just past Christmas. It is the 26th of December. So I hope everybody had a great time, stuffed their bellies full with eggnog, Christmas turkey, whatever,
Eggnog.
right? In Japan, you
Yikes,
everybody
You
just
mean
Christmas turkey.
Christmas
Imagine not
pizza?
eating bagel bites on Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas pizza and chicken. What's wrong with you, Spire?
Japanese people are all, running around trying to get buckets of KFC before the day is over. So on and so
Yes.
forth. Yes,
Shit, I actually did have
advertising.
like fried chicken as well.
And so we are all gathered here, and as we discussed before, we are going to have back episodes because that's sort of how we need to fit it in for the next 3 weeks, starting from now, where we're going to have our winter 2021 previews. So we're gonna preview the anime series that are coming up for the winter 2021 season. This is gonna be so hard to pronounce after saying 2020 a lot,
You're
but
implying 2020 will end.
yeah. So 2021 before the meteor hits us all, right?
Yeah,
So
there's
that'll
still
be this
time to
episode.
not make it.
Yeah, exactly. Those volcanoes will all, erupt, and the tribes will come out from the woods and kill us all. So that'll be a couple of fun days before that
Yeah,
happens.
the gingerbread monolith is the sign in the end.
After that, so next week we'll have our infamous end of the year podcast. So we'll be giving out awards for best anime of the year, best, soundtrack, visuals, cast, blah blah, blah. And we, go through. I become very soppy, so on and so forth. And then we'll jump right into, of course, the winter 2021 season. We'll be reviewing the anime, we'll be going through stuff. There's a decent amount of stuff, and as usual, the winter season out of all four sort of anime seasons of the year tend to be uh, one of the more unique seasons. So usually what happens is that the summer and fall seasons, a little bit more the fall season, I believe. Well, no, the summer season. The summer season and sometimes the fall season tend to be the seasons that a lot of studios tend to aim for with their sort of bigger series because that's sort of the season where all the kids are out. There's no school. Everything's kind of out. Um, there's more eyes essentially on the TV, right? That'll be watching the series
Who watches TV nowadays?
or streaming right at your home, Netflix, whatever, YouTube, so on and so forth. Crunchyroll. You're supporting the anime industry. But so there are more eyes on that in Japan at least in the summer, so that's usually when it happens. And then what else? Sorry, yeah, summer leading into the fall, so that's usually when it happens. And then w- in winter, usually it's pretty much just nobody. It's pretty much all sort of new and unique series. The smaller studios come out to play and kind of just do stuff, and it, it's much more diverse. Obviously, COVID has affected this season or this specific year because everything's getting pushed back, and all the bigger studios are just like, "Fuck it, just put up the series now. Just do it now." While all the smaller studios are also trying to put out series, so it's a little bit of a mess. But beyond that, again, the winter season is always fun to watch. So yeah, episode 160 of our Four Player Anime podcast today will be dedicated to just previewing this winter season. But yeah, let's just go over what we did these past 2 weeks since it had been the Christmas week. So I had a pretty quiet. My family didn't come over for Christmas, but they are coming over in the next couple of days for the New Year's, so that'll be nice. So it was pretty quiet, just kind of relaxing. Uh, break time, because everybody, nobody's at work, so on and so forth, right? So it's been pretty quiet. Nothing really much going on. Oh, and my laptop is dying, so I had to freaking buy a new one. In a huge panic, I was just like, so I'm not going to have a. I actually told Dark and the others, I was like, I might not have a laptop by next week, so just warning you guys. But luckily, my old laptop, this laptop, managed to make it, so here I am. But yeah, that was pretty much just my past 2 weeks. What about you, Dark? How have your past 2 weeks been?
Oh, been playing WoW. About it. Um, been keeping up with pretty much everything still. Started catching up and haven't caught up, but I'm on the 3rd season now, Golden Kamui again. I picked that back up. I think I've been keeping up with mostly everything except for God, what was it? Magatsu? Yeah, Magatsu I have not kept up with. I'm just like kind of waiting to run out of other stuff.
Magatsu, yeah. Well, Magatsu is a little bit more
Well,
wax.
yeah, I mean, I
You
just
could
want to
you could kind of
watch
go
it of like curiosity more than anything. Like,
morbid curiosity.
I mean, not even really morbid. It was just very interesting after the first couple of episodes to see it like
Oh, okay.
kind of pick up, especially audio
Mhm.
visuals wise. So I'm just kind of like, I may as well give it a shot to see, Like I
Right,
kind
right,
of
right,
do
right.
want to see how it goes afterwards
Right,
because
work.
like
Yeah.
a lot of the backgrounds, like I was saying last time, like they did look quite nice and everything. So
Mhm.
it would be
Okay.
I don't want to just like, kind of
Throw it by the
just like
wayside.
yeah, like condemn the show entirely
Mhm.
for that.
Yeah, we were
And then just
we're a
like
very
move
open podcast. We just reject, male idol series. That's all. That we're very open.
yeah, says the guy who's like fucking
Yeah, it says
I'm
the
gonna
guy
take
who
the
watched
bullet every
giant
single time.
MPreg series, bro.
Yeah.
Like, shut up, dude.
Guys like, yeah, we
And
don't
series.
watch like like ew, ooh, I don't want to watch it. I'm gonna look away. And then meanwhile it's like, just fucking
Actually watch
gotchi in the
both Hypnosis
background
Mike.
constantly
Yeah.
anyway.
Casually watch both Hypnosis Mike and Titan's Bride in the in the background. Okay. So, what about you, Toast?
Up.
What?
Yes.
What? Huh?
What'd you do these past 2 weeks?
Oh. Second Fest. Pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I,
He's
I
talking
don't
about the
I don't
whole live
I
event.
don't want to be biased, but day 2 definitely way better. Definitely way better. You should buy both days. Bloom's coming up. That's cool. Not everyone's gonna be in Bloom though, so that's sad. But I get it. What's her name debuted? She's pretty cool. Let me go to my. Yeah, she's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Hat girl,
forgot.
right? Yeah.
Oh, there we go. There it is. Amatsuka Uto. She's pretty cool.
Okay.
She's the fastest growing indie VTuber. Good for her. I watched Alice in Borderlands, Netflix. It's all right.
Okay.
Another death game.
Oh, wait, what? It
What?
is?
Yes.
Oh yes, dude.
I immediately revoked what I just said of that.
The dude's name is Arisu, like Alice.
Yes, I
Instead
understand.
of Wonderland, it's Borderland. You gotta collect the cards. What is it? The Trump cards. Trump. Uh,
The poker cards, yeah.
yeah. What's the whole? What are they all called collectively? Called Trump in Japan, but I
Yeah,
don't.
they are called trump cards, yeah.
Okay. You gotta collect them all to escape to the real world, I guess. I don't know. I guess. Yeah, it's all right. I mean,
Yeah.
shortly after I finished it, they announced a season 2 already, and I'm like, I guess it must have been popular enough to get too. So good for them.
Yeah. Okay. So
Also, I watched that Belle Delphine video. It sucked. I don't recommend it.
what Belle Delphine video?
Oh,
You
baby.
know,
Okay, actually,
dude. You know,
let
dude.
me
Don't lie, dude. Don't
rescind
lie.
that question.
Oh,
I don't
I
even want to
spy.
ask. I don't even want to ask. Fuck
It was
this.
Dude, I've seen your subscription to her OnlyFans, bro. Don't lie, dude.
Now this is,
It's
but like when I
severe.
was saying earlier,
Like,
this is her first like actual adult video, right? Like,
can I just say I can literally like
uncensored, I guess. That
Nier can literally like hear the regret, like the thought process going in my head as I started saying those words. What the fuck? No. Like he can literally feel the regret, like partial regret, like increasing.
she censors some parts, but now this
Trying
one's
to cover it.
uncensored. It still sucks though.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
But I mean, I hope her
it's a
future.
learning process. Okay.
Yeah. I hope her future. She learns from her mistakes, and improves upon them in the next video.
She got to edit and revise, right? Just like a writer reminder.
Yeah. Listen.
She needs less Instagram filters on it. And
I think that's impossible for
That's
somebody
her.
like
That's
that.
her shtick, dude.
Yeah, that's
I
like her
think
whole
that's
that
thing,
away
though.
from.
I don't think that's how it works. That's kind of.
In
Anyways,
fact, I think it's just
what
she needs
else?
better digital makeup tech. You know,
more felt or more editing.
needs to
Yeah,
hire
more
like fucking software engineers to get on it.
Anyways, anything else, Toast?
2 weeks. 2 weeks. I don't
How was
know.
your Christmas, dude?
Near, you celebrate Christmas?
Believe it or not.
Canadian
Isn't
Christmas.
yours like isn't your Christmas in November or something? Did you tell me
What
that
the fuck are
before?
you talking about, dude? That's Thanksgiving.
You don't have
Okay,
Thanksgiving.
okay, whatever. This guy hates Canadian Jesus. Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's all right. Some interesting things happened, and then some not so interesting things happened. So it was all right.
Okay. So the overall pretty good, and obviously Toast has been up to quite a bit,
No, I haven't.
in these past 2 weeks. And last but not least, what about you, Nier?
Well, contrary to popular belief, I did in fact celebrate Christmas.
Canada have Christmas. Like,
Yeah, believe it or not, Canada,
isn't
the land of snow, celebrates Christmas.
isn't Christmas a Christian thing? I thought you guys were you
Yeah,
had
aren't you
your
like
own.
godless?
Yeah, we're like pagans up here, dude.
Oh, what's the French religion again?
It's
Nier?
like Game of Thrones. You guys are the White Walkers, kind of shit.
Yeah,
Nier, what's the French religion called? I don't remember it.
French religion.
Yeah,
what, Christianity?
no, it begins with the French thing, right? What's it called?
Fuck are
Yeah,
you talking-
The French Christianity. I don't-
Roman.
Frenchianity.
yeah, it's like
Roman
French. It's
Catholic.
like
that's
French
it.
Canadian, French Christianity.
Yeah, it's Roman Catholic because you guys have the Pope in France, right?
No?
Yeah.
What? Where's
Yeah,
the
they
Pope
like
located?
relocated the
The
Vatican.
Pope is in Rome.
Isn't
They
that
have
near
to
France?
rotate it every other year.
Isn't
But I don't think that's
Rome
it too.
Roman associated with near French?
No,
No.
I like holding
What-
my finger. I was like, close.
What is
guy's
the
out
Roman
here
language
like
then?
playing Assassin's Creed. He's like, oh man, another French one.
Yeah, the French trilogy.
The French trilogy. Oh my god.
How come all the fancy Christian Catholic Bibles are written in French and not English?
I think that's
What's up
because
with
they're
that?
French Catholic Bibles. They
Yeah,
might be because they're
they're-
rich.
They were probably published in France. If I
Yeah,
had to
see,
guess.
there you go. Like, what's up with that?
Yes, believe it or not, Christianity and Catholicism has spread across the entire world, Toast.
Yeah, I'll
The
believe it when I
old-
see
the-
it, buddy.
Yeah, man. The only English Catholicism I heard is from Fate. When Kyrie starts reciting his prayers, it's in English. I don't hear it in French. Like when I went to a French Catholic church, I was like, "Why is it in French and not English?" I couldn't understand a word they were saying. Freaked me out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
See, Session, bring Session's defending me. France is Roman Catholic. There you go. I was right.
okay, yeah. Well, Canada isn't France, unfortunately.
And how come you can speak French?
I
What's French Canadian mean to you, Near?
it means less than dirt. Anyway, my Christmas was pretty small.
Did you get
As
snow?
you
I didn't get snow.
we got a lot of snow, yeah.
I'll trade you.
As you may or may not know,
How the hell did you not get snow?
I got I got like 2 minutes of snow and then that's it. Nothing.
Damn, dude, Northeast got slammed like a
I'll
week
trade
before
you.
Christmas.
Hit me
Or a
up with
couple
that
days
snow.
before.
yeah. But my province is currently as of like 2 hours from now in a complete provincial wide lockdown. So
Due to
Mhm.
COVID, due to the Rona
yes.
again.
So yeah, again, it's surging pretty bad in Canada. But so my
Now, to
Christmas was
put
pretty
that into
small.
perspective, that's like a quarter of one state in all of Canada. That's pretty bad.
Yeah. But I mean, obviously the government has to take precautions. Unlike
I don't believe that.
like some countries, cough, cough.
Yeah, you say you're saying the
Yeah,
government has to take precautions. That's where
the
you're
government,
wrong, buddy.
the government should take precautions. But
This guy just hates
uh,
freedom, I think.
we
Yeah,
we
this guy
currently
fucking
live in
hates
we
freedom.
currently live in the year 2020. So
Freedom isn't free, buddy.
yeah, yeah.
How come Japan gets all the good stuff? They get to go to Nintendo. What is it? Nintendo Disneyland, Nintendo Universal Studios. What is it?
Yeah, it's like they're
It's
an island
Nintendo
that's
Land.
shutting out
Yeah,
In
foreigners.
Nintendo Land.
They get to go to Nintendo Land. We don't.
Yeah,
We can't fly out.
but
It's
yeah, my
almost like
Christmas
the
was pretty cool.
probably the reason it's
Pretty
surging in
small,
Canada is because of their bordering nation.
perhaps. Other than that, I tried to catch up a little bit on Jujutsu Kaisen. I finished. Thanks to some coercing from Spire, I finished Kami-sama ni Natta Hi.
Let's actually finish what you did for the past 2 weeks.
Yeah. I've been playing an absolute fucking dickload of Shadowverse.
As
Because
usual.
I decided, you know what, I want to hit Grandmaster. And the current season ends tomorrow night, so I've been grinding a lot, and
So why are you here then? Get back to grinding here.
yeah,
Do more important
I've
things.
kind of been doing it like all day, and I kind of wanted to put a hole through my wall earlier, but I'm like 1,400 points away from hitting Grandmasters, so like I've been getting some pretty good streaks lately, which is nice. I decided to just say fuck it, and I swapped to like I was playing
Yeah.
yeah, I was playing Evo's Sword.
Wait. Are
the
you
climb.
are you the type of person that doesn't just play like the top tier aggro deck to just roll up to Grandmaster?
So for
'Cause-
most of the season, I usually don't care about grinding, and I kind of just
Mm.
get points like passively, and I
Mm.
usually hit about 5,000 points by doing that. But usually,
Mm.
when I decide to like go for Grandmasters, I'll pick like a top mid range deck
Right.
because I don't
Yeah,
really like.
usually play like mid range blood and shit like that, right?
Yeah,
Mid blood.
I don't really. I'm not a big fan of like super aggressive, like, oh well, if you don't get the perfect curve, like you're gonna fucking die. In the first like 4 turns, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, the reason why you play that is because of
Yeah, I
that,
mean
right?
the
It's
reason
like
why you play that is because the matches are so short, and so you
yeah,
can just like slam
you
them
just
through.
roll up the
But
punch. Yeah.
I was playing Evolution Sword, which is a current like really good deck. But unfortunately, it's also very popular. So it's pretty much all mirrors on ladder. And I was like, you know what?
Hey, the counter deck near.
I'm fucking sick of this. So I crafted Bottled Blood, which is like a deck where you kind of just draw a shitload of cards, and then you get the effect where every time you draw a card, you deal like 1 point of damage to a random enemy, and so you just like draw forever and you burn them down, and it's quite fun. It's been getting me a lot of points. So I'm very close. But obviously, the closer you get, the more stressful it gets because you'll be at like 9,000 and like 800 points, and then you'll lose a match, and it's like, fuck, you know. But yeah, hopefully I can hit that by tomorrow without driving my head through a window. But yeah,
Okay, so obviously again, near always pretty much on the eternal uh Shadowverse grind, but hopefully we can wish
that's
he
what I
doesn't,
do.
wish he that he gets the Grandmaster before he offs himself. But beyond that, let's go back to the point about just for a very short time. I swear, I promise, very short
Uh-huh.
time. You said that you went back and finished Kamisama ni Natta Hi, or the day I became a god,
I
otherwise.
sure did.
So what'd you think? Do you understand sort of why I was like, oh my god, please?
I mean, I really didn't think it would be like that bad. Like it really like just
Shit the bed.
it really shoots itself in the head, like really, like a lot, like multiple times. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like I definitely wasn't expecting it to take a turn that bad. Um, and like I said earlier in the Discord, like I kind of like what the ending is sort of. I like the idea of the ending, right? Where it's like, things get fucked up, but like in the end, she remembers him, and uh, they try to like go back to normal, but obviously things are still different, and like having to deal with that. But the problem
Yeah.
is the series like before that sucked. So it doesn't matter if the ending was like okay or not because there's no emotional weight for me to care about these characters because like
Yeah.
the series didn't try to make me care about them. So
Exactly.
and
I
then
think
like
the biggest thing is just for me. Well, two major problems that shot up. One was obviously I am a little bit harsher on the sort of the message that it was very sort of like it was like it was like a cold cheese sandwich pretty much, or cold grilled cheese sandwich pretty much served to me. It was just like I'm not convinced by this, and it's not very like it's not exactly a rare like
I mean
message
it's
that you're
not
sending me or
deep, it's not
whatever.
really unique, and it's not
Yeah.
like
But beyond that, the bigger point was that it was severely railroaded. And by railroaded, I hope you guys know what I mean by that. It's
Like
pretty
like
much in when pretty much like outside forces or like kind of very arbitrary, like unnatural forces in the plot kind of happen just to force like some sequence of events in the plot. Like for instance, in spoiler alert, but in Kamisama ni Tahi, essentially a sort of big shadow company comes along as the cast is sort of having fun doing whatever, kind of make everybody's days much sadder. So that sort of stuff I'm not a big fan of. And then doing that on top of having the sort of the message not be particularly impressive, kind of on top of course, what Nier said about the characters not being very relatable or organic, for me is pretty much an amalgamation of the worst crimes, the currently some of the worst crimes in anime plot writing, and it's just it, it's a modern prime example of what happens when you're trying to write a plot based around just drama and like a big moral message that you need to have a theme, a big moral theme. Wow, oh my god! Instead of writing an organic set of characters and organic world building, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, for me, it was definitely just like the fact that like there's so much useless shit in the story, right? Like the hacker dude is completely irrelevant. He doesn't even
Mhm.
need to be in the series. He doesn't do anything of worth because like the hacker guy comes along and he like essentially he is the reason that Hina like gets fucking kidnapped, right?
Mhm.
And then to like make amends, he comes into the main character's life like a year later. He spends like a year with them, like being pretending to be their friend, and then he's like, "Okay, I can take you to her," and then he just leaves. And it's like this character did not need to be here because the shadow company was going to happen regardless. Obviously, they're
Right,
a
right,
shadow
right.
company, so he didn't need to like be the catalyst for that happening. And
Yeah.
then because he doesn't need to be the catalyst for that happening, there's really nothing he needs to atone for. And then even when he does quote unquote atone for it, like his character arc isn't even like concluded. Like he just leaves. It's so dumb. And then at the end, you have like I mean, not even. I'm not even gonna go into how fucking dumb it is that the Council of Humanity decided to like they needed to like take a vote on whether to like kidnap this kid or not.
They're
But
a
like,
council.
yeah,
Anything a council
um,
does.
like the fact that they like locked her up in like some weird secret like mental institution, like eh, in like the middle of nowhere in Japan. Uh, and then like the main character gets to her, and then the counselor that's supposed to be helping this girl is like an antagonistic bitch for no reason. Like,
Yeah.
why does this series need so much like conflict? Like,
Yeah, and why the bigger thing is why are the conflicts kind of just popping up out of nowhere, right? It's like they didn't really have it was weird, but and we kind of have some foreshadowing, but it's not like the conflict could be could be packaged in a smaller scale, right? It didn't have to be like, oh man, this girl holds the secret to doing, blah 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 secret solution to saving the world, happiness, quantum, blah blah blah. It didn't have to be that. It could be packaged in a much smaller way and still, grapple with the themes that it grappled with at the end, right? But
I
it
mean, even
has
if
to
you
be
even if you want to have the conflict be that scale, you don't need to have it come at you at so many different angles, right?
yeah, just be
Like,
like suddenly Shadow Company.
yeah, like there's the hacker guy that's apparently an antagonist question mark, and then there's
Yeah,
the shadow company that's
anti-hero, I
clearly an
think.
antagonist, and then like when all of that is like thrust upon the main character, suddenly he has like three other difficult like um conflicts to get over because suddenly Hina doesn't remember him, and then he has to get over the fact that Hina doesn't remember him, but also the counselor that's taking care of Hina like apparently hates the main character's guts and wants to take Hina away from him yet again. It's like, why does this counselor need to be an antagonist? We already
Right.
have like a pretty major plot point that the MC has to like get over. So
Yeah.
why is the counselor like being incredibly confrontational to someone who, as far as she knows, is supposed to be helping Hina, right? Um, and then like suddenly it's presented like with only an episode to spare in the series where the counselor's like, I'm gonna take Hina away. It's like,
Yeah.
why? Like, why does this plot point need to be present at all?
Yeah. I
It's
think I
just
think I I think at this point we do have to blame Jun Maeda for this. It's before it used to be like he was hospitalized, there was a lot on his plate, Kisu's or P-Works could push them. Like there were all these excuses. But these days it's like he's taking like after all these sorts of pet projects that he had with Charlotte, with Summer Pockets, with now this, right? I think it's hard to put the blame at anybody else's shoulder on anybody else's shoulders except his. And Session puts up an interesting point where he says, "Was this a 24 episode script, but they only got 12?" I think it feels slightly different from, for instance, when we have an Okadamari directed or written anime, right? Which usually is the case where they have, like 12 episodes, but Okadamari always writes it like it's for 23, where a lot of time in her scripts, the very sort of conclusion, right? The way that things get resolved specifically feels very short. Where it's like things are happening and then drama happens and then blah blah. And it's only boom, 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 everything gets solved and it's nice. And that's one thing. But then this is different because uh in Kami-sama ni Natta Hi, the problem unravels at like essentially episode 10, 11, right? Like the entire sort of core of the problem, boom, gets placed on you on episode 10 and 11, which is not the case with Ono Kadamari's script. So I think that's sort of the difference. I think it was just poor writing by Jun Maeda in an attempt to capture lightning in a bottle once too many times. So that's just my final thoughts on it. What about you, Nyu?
It's so disappointing. I mean,
Yeah.
like I said when we covered it earlier, like I was kind of feeling, the character interactions. Obviously the characters got like absolutely zero, like, backstory or anything, but like, the way they did comedy with each other was solid. But then it's like, yeah, drama's happening. By the way, like everything sucks. It's like, okay, like why? I don't know. It feels like this series wanted to kind of just be like a more laid back, like rom com, but then Jun Maeda was like, wait a minute, I have to have some like really crazy emotional drama shit happening, and then he
Yeah.
just shoved in shadow companies. It really sucks.
Yeah. Very unfortunate. But yeah, that's pretty much all we had on the. Just wrapping up. Kanesama no Yanatahi. Sorry for taking quite a bit of your time to all those listening out there. But yeah, it is Jun Maeda work. It is a Key Studio P Works series, so you need to get it off our plate. It's not something that comes, in every year. So, anyways, on to straight on to our upcoming anime previews for the winter 2021 season. This is, as usual, we're using the Anime News Network site where it says upcoming anime. So we're just using that list for the most part, plus or minus some major stuff that we might have missed. And we also have trailers for whoever wants to look at them. So we have approximately 50 plus total series, not counting series that are continuing from the fall 2020 season. So that'll be, it's quite a big bit. And out of those, about 60% or 31 unique series we're going to be covering this time around. And that's not counting, sequels or children's shows, so on and so forth. So
What is anime but children's shows?
yeah. Anyways, we're going to be blasting through them pretty quickly. And again, I'm going to be giving a very brief summary of what's going on. And just everybody's going to be going through and just giving a short remark on whether they're going to watch it or not, or whether they're going to hold off. And essentially, thumbs up or thumbs down. Okay? So, starting off, 10 count. Shirotani Tadaomi, a secretary of a company president, meets Riku Kurose, Riku, a counselor. After he gives Shirotani a diagnosis for mysophobia, Shirotani ends up. Okay, well, it gets to BL. Okay, are you guys gonna watch it?
Hey, well, we know
Mysophobia,
you
by the
are,
way,
so
means.
you know.
Hey, shut the fuck up. Mysophobia means a fear of dirt,
Hey,
essentially
oh,
being very cleanly. I am not going to watch Toast.
are you sure? Near Spire?
Yes, I'm pretty sure.
Why not? What do
I
you
don't
have
think you're
against
that sure,
mysophobia?
bud.
I guess misophobia. Yeah, the reason is I hate misophobia people. Anyways, Toast probably isn't gonna watch it. Dark.
Eh.
No.
Okay. Near.
Oh, you can have this one, bro.
Thanks. Moving on.
Spire is the most progressive out of all of us.
Yeah, he genuinely meant that. Thank you.
So next on the list, Otono no Bogyo-san is getting a season 2. Moving on, JimiHen. So JimiHen is short for Jimiko no Kaecchau. Jimiko Kaecchau. Jun-isei Koukyu. Jun-isei Koukyu. Okay. Jimiko Kaecchau Jun-isei Koukyu. Okay. So this is. It's pretty much, I think it's a smut series. Yeah, it's a smut series. Some, girl that looks homely and, wears glasses and is super boring or whatever, does her makeup, turns herself into a really pretty looking girl or whatever it is. And then smut happens, right?
That's
It's
so
it's another
me.
one of those. Yeah, it's another one along the line of the ones. Essentially, I was like porn. It's the Comic Festa stuff. If you guys haven't been in the loop for a while now, Comic Festa has been sort of promoting or publishing or sort of providing money for a small studio to kind of publish these smut series from manga adaptations, I believe, or web comic adaptations every once in a while or every season, really. So this is pretty much the next one on the list. I'm not going to watch it. Toast.
That's mine. I want this one. Get hit me up with that.
Dark.
And I'll make sure to watch the uncensored 5-minute version.
I'm glad you'll keep us in the loop here. Dark.
No, I'm all right. Okay.
Near.
She's cuter with the glasses. I'm not gonna watch this.
Yeah, that's also true. So.
These people. Next.
Yikes.
Sorry, you're gay, dude.
Yeah. This guy out here, he's like, "Jeez, girls and glasses. Oh my god."
Alright, boys
gotta
can
be
wear
the boys
glasses
stuff.
too. What's wrong?
That is true. I'm sorry for not being diverse enough. Anyways, moving on. Otherside Picnic, and this is a light novel adaptation. Urasekai Picnic. Soto has been exploring the strange dreamlike world she calls the Other Side, or Urasekai, ever since she stumbled upon it during her days as an urban explorer, but her most recent trip has gotten her into serious trouble. That's when she meets Toriko, a strange young woman searching the other side for her missing friend. Toriko helps Soto out of her predicament, and Soto falls into helping Toriko in her mission. But each journey into the other side brings strange new dangers and skills, and Soto isn't sure that the search is worth it. So this is a bunch of A-list voice actors, Kanai, Hanamori Yumiri, Tomita Miu, Hinakarina, and I believe Leiden Films. Leiden
Yep.
Films is doing this. The people behind smaller series, obviously, like Ayura and so on, but also they did a lot of the recent stuff they've been doing is relatively fan service heavy, Rokudenashi or Ecchi Rom-com kind of stuff. Rokudenashi, Akashic Records or whatever. What is it? Oh, they're doing sales at work this year or this time around. They did Gakushu Juliet or whatever. Boarding School Juliet. What else? They're doing a lot of series this season. Hortensia Saga as well. So on and so forth. A lot of stuff. Love and Lies, Magical Senpai, smaller stuff. Anyways, I might watch it. It doesn't look bad, honestly. But I have no idea. The thing is, it really depends on how the money is going to be distributed, right? Because if the if Light and Film is going to commit to kind of just like put money into sales at work, right? Then this series might be in trouble, right? So I'm gonna have to see how much money actually gets invested into this, or whether it's just gonna look like some garbage later down the road. So I'm probably going to start by watching it, but still. Anyways, what about you, Toast?
Yeah. I might. It looks like an isekai. And yeah, maybe, probably. Yeah, I'll watch it. Why not?
Dark.
Sure. I'll give it a shot. I don't know. It
Okay.
sounds kind of weird. Sounds like it
Yeah,
could honestly go either way.
the
like,
premise is
it could
very
either be pretty
open-ended.
good or very bad, very
Yeah.
boring. So
What about you, Nier?
Sure. Sounds interesting enough. The girl is cute.
Okay.
Glasses girl.
Cute. Moving on then. So Uma Musume is getting a season 2, and
I
then
still
next.
can't forgive Uma Musume for killing off that one super cool horse girl. From the first trailer, that one super cool horse girl with the Naruto run.
Yeah, the first trailer that came out 10 years ago, dude.
10 years ago? Jesus Christ.
bro, she'll
don't
be
know how
back.
long that was.
Season 2.
They
When's the game
canceled
gonna
that
be out?
character. They
It'll be in the
canceled that
game.
character and made it
In
for like
February, apparently.
Yeah, sure, okay.
That's
Yeah,
what
Just like the
dude,
Seiin
it's
Tsukihime
in the
said.
remake?
game.
Just like the Tsukihime remake?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be
Anyway.
published by Crunchyroll. It's gonna be so cool.
probably if it's well, what is it? Crunchyroll did take the
They
Princess
did take
Connect.
fucking Pre-Kone, so I won't be playing
Yeah,
that game. Because
I
Lord
guess
knows I'm not
not.
giving them money.
Anyways. So next on
I'll
the
wait for
list.
Seiin to take it back.
Next on the
Okay, they're
list
better
isn't a,
units anyway.
next on the list isn't a isekai, but it's essentially along the same lines as
It's
power
an
fantasy.
isekai. Don't lie.
High fantasy / power fantasy. Those two are obviously very different terms. But high fantasy, power fantasy sort of spiel that or shtick that isekai stuff also tends to get into. So it's pretty much along the same lines. It is suppose a kid from the last dungeon, Boonies, moved to a started town. It is a light novel adaptation. Japanese name is 例えばラストダンジョン前の村の少年が序盤の町で暮らすようなのもな、序盤の町で暮らすような物語. So yeah, Lloyd is a novice adventurer whose dream is to discover "quote unquote" true strength. And look, okay, essentially, you don't care about his name. The guy is living in this like monster forest in front of the fucking what is it? In the
Was it like the final
and
area?
essentially the town or the village or some random place in front of the last dungeon, the boss dungeon, right? So he's super strong, although he always thinks he's weak, relatively weak, right? But then when he goes to other places, because he's always trained 50 times on 50 times the Earth's gravity, right? In the near the last boss dungeon, he's so much more powerful than everybody else when he actually goes out and explores the world. That's essentially the story. Yeah. Anyways, this
Wait a minute.
is
I read this.
yes, so did I. But this is this is also Latin films apparently.
Jesus Christ.
Hanamori Yumiri is doing this, so she's voicing sort of a younger boy, like a Shota sort of voice probably. The usual isekai-ish kind of high fantasy, power fantasy, harem. He's super powerful. Everybody else isn't, so on and so forth, right? I'll check this out, I guess. Toast. I'm probably gonna drop it early though. Anyways, Toast.
It's better than the max level Night Boy stupid one. I don't like that one. It sucks. Boring. But yeah, I'll watch this one. Why not?
Arc.
I'll probably check it out. Could be
Not going to be
could
good,
fun.
but
Who knows?
it's not going to be good.
No? Okay.
It's not.
Maybe not then.
It's the type of thing that only I can tolerate because I read the I suffered through it, so I might as well watch it. That kind of thing.
What about you, Nier?
I
I'll
don't
watch it.
do isekai, dude.
But it's not isekai, bro. It's not isekai,
Yeah.
okay?
Eat my freaking asshole. No.
Okay, so anyways, that's sort of how that is for this series. Next song, moving on quickly, Alice in Deadly School. I don't know
Is
what's
this related to Alice in Borderland on Netflix?
No.
no. I think it's related to Gekidol. Apparently it's. I think so. Gekidol is a series that is also going on right in this season, I believe.
Think
But
so. Yeah.
then this is like a story in that story. Is that how it is? So maybe this is like
Wow.
Hold on. Wait, hold on 1 second. I just googled Gekidol, and one of the articles that showed up is Gekidol looks like an original Idol anime for the pandemic generation. Excuse
shut
me.
the fuck up. Anyways, so this
Here you
so
go.
okay. This is how it is. So Gekidol is an idol series, not surprising. And then in Gekidol, apparently there's a stage play that happens. Like, that's pretty standard for these sorts of like idol series kind of stuff, right? And
Uh-huh.
then that stage play is getting an actual real life anime adaptation. Apparently. So it's like a spin-off based upon
Awesome.
what happened it was very weird. I don't know how long this is gonna last. If it's 12 episodes, it's gonna be very, very surprising. Like I'll be extremely surprised. But I guess it's a spin-off in a based off of some weird shit that happened in a series that's not gonna be okay, look. Idol
Okay,
series get a lot of money, okay? Are you guys gonna watch
okay,
it? I'm not
so
gonna watch it.
so hold on. Which one I talked about? Alice in Border
Alice in
School?
Deadly School. That's
Deadly
the one we're
School?
talking about.
I googled it. It says zombie. I'm in.
Yeah. I think it's yeah.
It says zombie
Yeah.
pandemic. I'm
It's like
in.
a
Oh,
zombie
dude, the
high school
zombie
outbreak.
land saga of our generation.
Of the pandemic generation. That's correct.
Anyways, Dark.
Probably not. I really, whatever. I don't know, dude. I don't think so.
Near.
Um, maybe. I mean,
Do
this
it near.
looks kind of weird. Like it could be one of those weird series where it's like fucking like 5 episodes long, you know? So I'll probably check it out.
Yeah. Okay. Moving on. Beastars season 2 is coming out. That'll be nice. Obviously, maybe a bit limited due to the pandemic, but it'll still be nice. Always trust in Orange Studios. Gekidol. This is the actual Idol series that the
Yeah.
earlier one was based off of.
Why?
uh,
Why? So they have the two in the same like. See, won't that confuse
that's
people?
what that's what I just said, right? It's like I don't know
Oh, I
what the
thought
fuck's
we
going
were
on.
on Gekidol. Fuck.
No,
Oh.
that's what I was confused about. That's what
Oh.
I was confused about. I think Alice in Deadly School might just be like one episode or something. It's very weird. I don't
Yeah.
know how it's going
I
to.
think it's like a weird like cross promo thing.
Yeah. Anyways, this is the actual Idol series. 5 years after a mystifying disaster decimates cities across the globe, Mori no Seria received an invitation from a mysterious woman to join Alice in Theater, a small stage troupe that takes it upon themselves to brighten the world through their experiences using 3D hologram technology. As Seria settles in, she begins to uncover unexpected truths about herself and the world around her. So, ignore that last sentence because it doesn't mean anything. But the animation looks okay. Obviously, not many frames. Who's doing this? Hoods Entertainment. Who the
But
fuck is Hoods? What were they involved in? Is this their first like major animation? No.
they
What?
did
They did
Alex
Akisora? They did Akisora? Is
they
this
did
real?
3D Kanojo.
They did Placement Alter Memory.
Oh, they did Drifters. What the fuck?
Dude, they did Akisora. What the fuck is happening right now? If her flag
Interesting.
breaks. Oh yeah, if her flag breaks, right? This is Gaurare. The animation actually reminds me of that. Doesn't it?
Right,
Kanji's flag.
right.
Orare tara, yeah, Gaurare. Yeah, interesting. I think obviously, audio visuals wise, it won't be terrible, but I don't know about I mean, like how far is this sort of premise gonna go, really? Like, right? It's just whatever. I
Yeah.
don't. I hope they sell well. Whatever. I'm gonna check it out. I guess a couple of episodes. I'm not expecting much out of it. Toast.
So this is basically Hololive the anime, but in real life, except not really.
Except not really. I think is the bigger
Is
part.
this
Yeah,
the story of
Hololive
what
the
happened to
anime in real life, the animation.
Except not really.
Yeah, there's a pandemic and people have turned to holograms. What are VTubers but holograms, Hololive? I get it.
Dude,
I get it.
Kojima knew.
I get it. I'm
Are you
in.
gonna check it out? Yeah. Dark.
No.
I hope this is as good as that one show with the idol that idol wall that predicts the future. That
Oh
shows.
yeah, the Nanabu no
22 over
Nanabu
7.
no. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna check. Like, I'll wait. Like, I don't know. This could be like something really cool, but I feel like it's gonna be pretty basic, like drama about isolation and them using holograms to make people feel better.
Mhm.
I don't know. We'll have to see. I really don't think the beginning to uncover unexpected truths is really going to be that unexpected.
What about you, Nier?
I'm gonna check it out.
Okay.
I feel like there's a
Any particular
possibility.
reason?
I feel like there's a possibility for a review Starlight situation. You know.
Oh, I guess. Yes, sure. Yeah,
I'll check it out.
okay. Next on the list is, excuse me, LBX Girls. I believe the localization is Soko Musume Senki. So, Boba, a girl, Riko, is transported to an alternate Japan where metal-based life forms known as mimesis. Mimesis ravage the world. Only girls equipped with the LBX armor weaponry can stand up to the scourge. Joined by 4 other displaced young women, Riko will have to adapt to save humanity. The hope of a plan now rests on these heavy metal soldiers who desire one wish to return home again. What's the animations like? Let me see this.
This looks full CG, honestly.
Oh boy. Full. Are the girls all? Yeah, the girls are also full CG. Fuck.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know about. Yeah. I'm not convinced by this. I'm not convinced by this, lads. Probably not gonna watch it.
Did the
Toast?
production for After the Rain? What?
Baby. Probably.
Really? They did?
Yeah, I'll watch it.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Does that mean you're gonna watch it?
Oh, animation production. Studio
okay.
A-Cat.
They're just a producer, dude.
Okay. I was like, well, I was reading it wrong on fucking on AMA.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the Frame
This is-
Arms Girls studio. That makes a lot of
Yeah,
sense.
yeah.
And they did all the Detective Conan stuff, apparently.
I was thinking this looks like Mecha Musume, like a Freeman's Girls. Yeah, I'm in. I'll do it.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot too because of that. You know, why not?
What about you? Nier?
Looks like shit. I'm out.
Oh, Nier, don't you like Mecha Musume?
No.
Yikes! This guy hates girls.
Yeah. Fucking, you hate Japan or something?
Yeah.
Anyways. Moving on. 7 Deadly Sins, Dragon's Judgment. This is I believe, the children's show version, or the shonen show version, not the lewd version. So this is the normal Nanatsu no Taizai. Fundo no Shinpan.
What
So
the
that's
fuck
the
is the
sequel.
point?
Yeah, if it does.
Isn't that the
I'm
whole
still
thing?
waiting for Kongo Bancho. Who cares about Nanatsu no Taizai? Hit me up with Kongo Bancho.
Jesus. Next one is, I believe, Hortensia Saga. So this is, I believe it was mobile game original, right? Yeah, this is mobile game original, right? Yeah, mobile game original. The Kingdom of Hortensia is a world power thanks to its 2 main territories, Carmelia and Olivier, serving as a sword and shield.
This
Until
is another
revolt from
Leiden Films.
Carmelia. Yeah, I said Light of Films is doing like 4 different series this season for some reason. Hopefully it's not gonna end up terribly. But blah blah Civil War, the development threats to upend Hortensia, and the arrival of monsters only make it worse. So again, this is a mobile game adaptation. Done by Light of Films, as Nier just said. Hiring a bunch of famous voice actresses, which or I mean, they're probably already in the mobile game, right? So, Horimiya, Hosai
Yeah.
Yoshimasa, Ueda Reina, Tsuda Kenjiro, Uchida Aya, so on and so forth. Umehara Yuichiro. The list goes on. And I am not going to watch it. This time we go, I guess, Tuss then. You're going to watch it?
Maybe.
Maybe?
I'll give it like a 25% chance. I might watch it.
Okay. Dark?
I did watch Arslan Senki, and that was pretty good.
Well, Arslan Senki is a little bit
A
different.
little bit of a
This is-
different
yeah.
beast.
Wait, not
Yeah.
Arslan Senki. What's the one with the crest? Crest Senki? What's it called? Grand Crest
Crest?
Senki? Yeah, that was
Grand
pretty good.
Crescent.
That is also a very different beast.
But Dark, what about you?
No, I'm all right.
Okay. Um.
I'll
Yeah.
wait like 3 episodes in before if I check it out again.
Okay.
This looks really generic and not very good, so I'll pass.
Okay. So yeah, this is. I'm not a big fan of this, to be honest. Moving on. ReZero season 3 coming up. So
Fuck
fantastic.
yes. Oh my god.
Yeah, buddy.
Real life
I
is here.
Real? I Chew. I don't know what is this another like male idol thing? Is here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Aspire fucking out
Idol.
here. He's, what is this, another
Which
male
is-
idol
Oh,
thing? He fucking has like the
gee,
wiki
I don't know
scrolling through
what
his
this
fucking
is.
brain. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sneakily,
okay, dude.
try to sneak it under Dark and Year's radar to see
they're
if they'll
gonna
watch
know.
it.
They're gonna figure
Will
it
you
out.
watch the Boys
Yeah.
Idol series with me, guys?
Yeah, it's gonna be like, what is this? Some kind of male idol series or something? I've never seen it before in my entire life.
I've never seen one of those before.
Hiding his Aichu tattoos.
Good.
And Spire's always saying how hollow stars are severely underrated. That they should be brought out into the open more often. So
It's because I
Yeah,
love my male idols.
They should be brought out of the fucking hole every once in a while.
Anyways, so is anybody gonna actually watch it?
No.
Yeah, you.
All right. Yeah. Oh my god. Wait, is there an actual like? Oh yeah, I forgot there is a teaser of this. Okay. What is this? Oh yeah, this looks not good. Anyways.
Oh, dude, but it has twins, bro.
Oh,
favorite.
twin male idols. They both have to be cute though. That's the bigger.
wow, they're
Yeah,
like
you
they're
did.
like alternate colors, complementary.
Anyways, moving on. Show by Rock Stars. This is a sequel to the I think third season by now, the Show by Rock franchise.
Yeah.
Quintessential quintuplets.
Will it
I
will
don't-
it will it actually finish the series? Is what I'm wondering.
Who cares?
Doesn't then
Wait.
no, I'm not gonna watch it.
Wait, so I don't want to say what I think this is. This is the
Wait,
double integral series.
what is that symbol?
It's a double integral symbol, but I don't know. Do they mean to say fortissimo instead of using the double integral symbol? Because I don't think
What?
anybody that's working on the quintessential quintuplets knows what a double integral is.
I think they're just using it for a fancy looking two, bro. Like
Yeah,
No,
I think they're using it for
I
the
see, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
So
Quince
it's the second-
Fortissimo. Oh man.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna call it double integral. But anyways, second season of quintessential quintuplets here. And next,
I'll only watch it if it actually finishes the series because I finished the series. If it doesn't, then no, I'll wait for season 3.
let me see. So this is an actual interesting series coming up here. This is Heaven's Design Team. This is manga original. Japanese name for it is Tenchi Souzo Design Bu. And this is, I believe, it kind of reminds me of Africa no Salaryman, right? Near the one where all the
Colorful.
office workers are like animals, right? From
Right.
the and stuff like that, and they have all like the male voice actors acting them out and like doing comedy slaps and stuff like that. It reminds me a lot of that. So this is by Asahi. Asahi Production has a lot of obviously big names here. Harayumi, Sabi Junichi, Inoue Kazuhiko, so on and so forth. And it's supposed to be in Heaven's animal design department. Designers create a variety of new animals daily while contending with the unreasonable requests of their client god. So again, yeah, it kind of reminds me of a lot of sort of the African salaryman kind of thing, where it's like they're doing office work and they're kind of weird shit is happening, right?
Yeah.
The animation doesn't look terrible. It looks pretty decent.
It looks like a
Uh,
3-minute.
Yeah, it does kind of look like it's setting up to be a short. I'm probably gonna watch it. What about you, Toast?
It's a 3-minute. There's no reason not to watch it.
I'd argue against that, but yeah, I'll check it out. Sounds like could be fun.
Okay. Nier?
I saw an alien in the PV, so I'm gonna watch it.
Accidental alien design. Yeah, this is how Area 51 was. This is why Area 51 was formed. Next, what is this? Oh yeah, this one. This one is uh 2.43 Seiin High School
Jesus,
Boys
fire.
Volleyball Team, also known as 2.43 Seiin Koukou Danshi Barebu. After causing serious trouble on his Tokyo Middle School's powerhouse volleyball team. Middle school's powerhouse volleyball team? They have a middle school powerhouse volleyball team?
Big shots.
Big shots. Kimichika
Big
Hajima.
shots of a team that
yeah.
rotates every 2 years.
Yeah, exactly. Hajime Kimichika moves to his mother's hometown of Fukui, where he spent his childhood and reunites with his childhood friend Kuroba Yuni. The two grow as an ace duo. Wait, why don't they just do fucking baseball for this? Isn't that usually how it goes, right? An ace
No,
duo,
because they're
but
an ace
clash.
duo. They're an ace duo. It's like fucking, what was it? Connor receive or whatever, but with boys.
Son Lord of the States. And the two grow as an ace duo, but clashed at their final middle school prefectural tournament and went on to their local Seiin High School without speaking to each other. Oh man, they're angry. With their arrival, the weak boys volleyball team aims for nationals. Okay,
With their
so
arrival? Wait, so they're still on the same team again? It's just going to be like gay
no.
drama between the
There's
two of them?
no. I believe the Seiin High School originally has a weak boys volleyball team, but then the ace duo
The
are
ace
coming
duo
in
like
as
breaks
new.
up. Yeah, coming in broken up though.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
mean
whole point,
that's
right?
the point of
Yeah,
the tension.
Hell
yeah,
yes.
yeah. If they already came in, they're like, yeah, we're just gonna spruce everything up. It'd be like a 3 episode series, right?
Yeah.
But okay, so they're trying to mix up the whole sports thing with the coming of age, and they're instead of having the ace duo be in baseball, which is usually the case in these series, they have it in volleyball. What is this by David?
David Pro. Yep.
Wow, David
And
Productions.
it looks nice.
Names are all pretty good. Ishikawa Kaito, Ono Kensho. Who else is here? A lot of other stuff. Umehara Ichiro, Eguchi Takaya here and there. Audio visuals look good. I don't know. I might check it out. I might check it out 1 or 2 episodes. Not very convinced. I'm not. It's like I'm just not a big fan of like the whole the combination of the coming of age sports thing. I was never a fan of it in its baseball incarnation, in its original baseball incarnation that the Japanese are so fond of. I'm not probably not gonna be a big fan of it in the volleyball incarnation, so I'm probably not gonna watch it. Toast.
So it's like Haikyuu, but not as good.
Probably.
Right, yeah.
I mean, I know I try to do one sports per season, but no thanks.
Okay.
No.
Dark.
I might check it out just because I want to it's a good looking David Pro as well, at least for a little bit. I don't know. I mean, I somewhat like that kind of shit, but I kind of like it more when it's set up like a mix or something where it's more of like less, I guess, like less drama heavy based on like between the two A's characters and more of just like the A's characters trying to deal with like outer forces. Something.
Right.
That makes sense.
Sorry, Nier.
I might check it out, but just from the PV alone, I feel like this class's character is gonna piss me off. But I'll probably watch it just to check it out.
Okay. Next, Promised Neverland season 2, always good. Yudokan season 2, obviously always gonna be good. Idols, it's with 2 L's.
Oh fuck,
So,
dude!
so essentially, they're combining the words idol and dolls.
Oh, look at those graphics.
Dude, whoa!
Dude, whoa.
They're in like 60 frames per second.
60 frames of freaking MMD kind of MMD Nico Nico
Bro,
music
is
video.
this like Man Girl but in 3D?
Idol Survival? Whoa.
This is by Shin-ei Animation. I believe the casting is pretty much. I think they're all like junior idols or something like that. Like they are like the voice actresses are actual idols, but they're all their names are very. I believe they're pretty new or something like that. I certainly haven't heard of them. Yeah, and it's all in 3D, and they're gonna be doing the stuff, I guess. Yeah. I'm not gonna watch it. Sorry, Toast.
Yeah, I'll watch it.
No,
It looks weird enough for me to be interested in it.
weird enough, yeah. That is also a thing. Dark.
No. I'm alright.
Yeah, you're like, it's fine. Near.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Give it to me now. Dude, this is like if the production company saw a particularly good MMD video and they were like, how about we make an entire anime out of that? You know what I mean?
Yes.
Oh my god. What is this fucking era? Next. This is Star on the Praeter. I don't know what this is actually.
Productions, go ahead.
Oh no.
What? This is I believe Gohan's. I don't know what that means.
Oh
What that thing is.
shit, dude. That's awesome
Oh.
if it's going.
Oh no.
Someone
Fuck,
link
dude.
that. I don't have the thing. I need to see that.
The links in
God,
I posted the link to
fucking
the
love
whole
Gohan.
playlist.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Oh my
Uh,
god, this looks like shit, dude.
I mean, it's
But they're
fucking
so
Gohan.
handsome.
What did you expect?
Oh, dude, the engine game. It looks like a really bad like Steam Greenlight game. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Hold on, let me see.
Does this have anime in it or what? Yeah, okay, there they are.
Oh, it looks like fucking. Do you know what it reminds me of? Is this by the same people that made the Handshakers?
Yes,
Yes.
it is. It's Gohan.
It is.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh, I knew it.
Yeah, they make the K 7 Stories movies as well.
Ah, fuck. K looked okay though. Like I don't know why Handshakers and this shit always look
I
so bad,
mean,
but
I'm pretty
K
sure they
K looked
also
okay.
made Marduk Scramble, which looks really good, right?
Yeah.
So like
What's wrong with
when
them
they
these
do
days?
What?
yes, they made Marduk Scramble.
What the fuck?
When they do like their movies, like they look solid, but when they put like series out, I don't know why, man. They just look so bad. Like the
They use
camera
like
movements are
motion
like
tracking and shit. Fucking
yeah.
weird.
Yo, look at those backgrounds
There's a
though.
lot of like
purely
tweening.
keyframe. Yeah, like tweened camera movements.
Yeah.
I
This
think it's
doesn't
also
look.
I think
no
it's also a time
hard
thing.
cuts.
I think it's also a timeline thing because they also did some stuff like they did Seitoka Yakundomo before, and that
Yep.
was okay. And I think like old back then they were okay, and then nowadays it's just like are they like trying to like shoehorn in like a new technology, 3D technology or something. It's very like
I mean, they've been
whatever it
doing
is.
this for a while. The K movies have been doing it quite a bit, and
Yeah.
I think Handshakers did it as well, or
Yeah,
at least they
Handshakers
tried
did it
to.
a lot.
So like, it's sort of understandable for them to do this, but it's so jarring. The animation itself in this PV doesn't look bad. Like, it looks okay, but it's just like a lot of the camera movements are really, really jarring. Like they'll really fuck you up if
I mean,
you're
that
not
was
prepared for it.
basically the situation with the one they did after Handshakers, that fucking DJ one or whatever. Was that what it was about? Where it was like the groups. It was again another like thing with like paired characters. So I forget what it was called, but I remember the animation.
W's.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, was
Yeah,
or
yeah, yeah.
whatever. Like I
Yeah,
remember
this one
the
looked really
animation
bad.
stuff. It didn't like. There were scenes where it's like it wasn't too bad, but because of the camera, it just made the backgrounds look shittier and like the environments look fucked up, and also made you sick. You know, it's like
Yeah.
Birdman or whatever. You know, it's one shot.
Anyways, yeah, I mean, I'm probably not gonna watch this. Toast,
Oh,
yeah, Tark, Tark.
I will probably check it out just to fucking like morbid curiosity.
it looks like some super jank End of Eternity.
It is super jank.
Yeah.
What we've come to know and love.
Or as it's called in the West, Residents of Fate. I don't know how that works.
What about you, Nier?
I gotta watch at least one episode.
Yeah, you have to force yourself to.
Yeah.
I might watch like one episode of it just to laugh, but anyways, moving on. Back Arrow. A mysterious man who goes by Back Arrow appears, equipped with only the knowledge that he is from beyond the wall. To the people of Edgar Village and Lingaland,
This
this
is
comes
Trump's America.
yeah, as the wall is the guiding force and protection of their lives. Again, very White Walkerish. Back Arrow sets out on a journey to seek the truth, all while battling with himself. Wow, not even others, just
What the
himself.
fuck is this key?
Why are there so many dudes? Okay, there's a chick. Okay.
Like why he's holding like a fucking horseshoe and there's like Mega Man bosses behind
He's
them.
a fucking cowboy, dude. Look at his
Yeah, why?
pants.
Like he's a cowboy, but like why are there fucking
He's beyond the
Mega
wall.
Man Battle Network bosses in the
By the way,
background?
this is from the same people who made Ushito Tora, both seasons, and also
Oh,
interestingly enough, they made the anime movie version of I Want to Eat Your Pancreas, the very famous movie in Japan. Mainly, I believe the live action version was much more famous than the anime version. But yeah, both were pretty decently famous, I
I
believe.
can.
But yeah, I'm probably not gonna check this out. I'm probably not gonna watch this. Seems a little bit too out there for me. Toast.
I might. I might. Dude, a robot. Okay, I'm in.
Dark.
I want to see what the hell the deal is, so I think so.
Alright.
Turn
Nier.
to robots. I'm in.
I'm Is this original or is this an adaptation?
I
Oh
think this is
wow, this is
gonna.
original. What the
Yeah, this
fuck?
is
This looks
original, I
like it's
think.
based off something really old.
Well, it's
It's
probably
such a
homage. It's homage level.
yeah, it's such a
Yeah, it's
weird
homage.
art style. I
Yeah.
kind of want to check it out just because of
Oh,
the art style.
you know what it kind of reminds me of?
It reminds me of fucking like
Saint Seiya.
Catherine Sins and
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Saint
yeah, yeah.
Seiya.
Yeah,
Saint Seiya. Right. Exactly.
yeah.
It might be honestly might be much more of a homage kind of thing. We probably have to. They're probably going to. Oh, isn't this
Gotcha, man. Maybe.
apparently the guy behind this is the so Taniguchi Goro is the guy who did who directed Code Geass apparently.
Right. Okay.
And the writer Nakashima Kazuki helped with Kill la Kill, Promata Gurren. He's that.
This guy's got a pedigree.
So Nakashima is not only credited for the series composition, but he's also writing the scripts for every episode. So I think this is a project of love. I think they're kind of putting it up together, and they're like, we have enough money, so we're just gonna do like something that we like. We have enough. We have a lot of money, so we're just gonna do something that we like. I think this is how they're going for it, especially in the winter season, right? They're not gonna have a bunch of competition necessarily, so it's very interesting. Again, very, for me at least, it looks very Saint Seiya.
Yeah, I'll definitely check this out.
I might look at an episode now that I think about it, but yeah, it's definitely interesting.
The guy red, but he turns blue into a blue robot. That's kind of disheartening.
Yeah.
Don't worry, he'll be red at the end of the series.
Hell yeah,
It's the
power up.
duality of man.
Next, this is one of the bigger names of the season. This is Kumo desu ka
Right.
Nanika. It's a light novel adaptation.
Finally.
I'm a spider, so what? And it is a Crunchyroll original. After a Japanese classroom was destroyed by a mysterious explosion, all the students reincarnated as humans on a fantasy world, except for a female student by the lowest reputation in the classroom, who was reincarnated as a spider monster. Being the weakest monster on the dungeon, she needed to survive using all her human intellect and courage. So
Doesn't even
this is
freaking make sense. She's not a slime at all.
the spider
Why
is
is she
voiced by
the
Yuki Aoi, by the way. Very nice. What Millie Pensy? This name gives me this name.
Welcome to the real world, dude.
This name gives me PTSD, and I think I know why. I like literally like my tongue. You know how they say it like in like literary terms, like tongue tied, right? My tongue literally tied up, right? Like reading that name because of the PTSD.
Legends.
Oh no. Oh no, it's my militancy. Oh, it does look like shit. I haven't seen the trailer yet. Let me see this. Oh no.
It's full CG, boyos.
It's a lot of CG. It doesn't look terrible, but
Yeah,
it's a lot of CG.
it's not the worst.
They're improving.
Yeah, I mean it's not Berserk 2016 level, but like
I mean,
No,
keep in
honestly, it
mind,
doesn't
they
look
improved
terrible.
it might
with
get there.
Copcraft pretty significantly. So then again,
So
Copcraft also wasn't all
It was
CG,
shown to
though,
be
so.
CG like from the very first trailer, so you know what you're going into.
Yeah. For those of you who guys don't know, Millie Pensy was one of two infamous studios who worked on the modern 2016 remake of Berserk, the one that got very tossed around a lot on the interwebs for not being very good. They are the main
and
3D
prior to that, they did TQ.
Dude, are you saying that 8 seasons of TQ isn't very good? None of them could be very good. Are you serious? One of them had to be good, right?
Yeah, if
I
there's
mean,
like 8 of
they're
them, how
all
are they all
good,
bad?
but like, you know.
Not because of not because of. Are you gonna check it out, Toast?
Yes, well, it's been what I've been waiting for this for what, 4 or 5 years now.
Yeah, I know.
I have to. I'm in.
You have to.
It's a good light novel. Like I have hopes for this. It's good source material.
Yeah. That's what Toast is saying. Dark.
I'm gonna check it out. I'm genuinely afraid of what like COVID could have done to this studio.
Yeah, actually, I'm pretty afraid too.
It couldn't have
'Cause
done
they-
anything. It's run by 3 homeless people.
Dude, they don't have an actual director. They just
It's
have
true.
all the
They
art people
can't
come together
work
as
from
committee.
home because they don't have homes.
Yeah.
Near.
I might.
Mm,
Perhaps.
perhaps, yeah. Me too. I might check out the couple of episodes, but I mean, I'm. It's not like I don't think anybody is going to be like the baseline story is going to be garbage. It's what the studio does in terms of either truncation or graphics or whatever it is they're doing. So that's the main issue. Anyways, moving on. This is the hidden dungeon only I can enter. This is another sort of high fantasy, feudal fantasy series.
It's another
Um,
isekai that's not an isekai.
Yeah, exactly. Again, isekai, I do want to make it clear here, and maybe we'll have this as like a roundtable discussion at some future time. But it's like it'll be interesting to discuss like isekais that aren't isekais. Essentially, discussing what having a second isekai roundtable, but more discussing like why people got into isekais in the
If
first place. Where it's
if
like
it
people,
if
it's
it's
power
from
fantasy, right?
Shosetsu, it's an isekai. No,
Tosa's
Man, really cut
exaggerating
and
here, but
dry on
not by
that one.
much. But not by much. Anyways, the light novel adaptation, the Japanese name for this is 俺だけ入れる隠しダンジョンこっそり聞かれて世界最強. So this is um uh, so the dungeon that only I can enter, secretly training and becoming the world's greatest or the world's strongest. So obviously a little bit on the nose in terms of the power fantasy there. Noir is the son of a minor noble with very little to his name other than a job offer, which is canceled before he can even start his first day. He's a loser, haha. He does possess one rare trait though, the magical ability to consult with a great sage, even if using the skill gives him terrible headaches. Unsure of what his future holds, he accesses the sage for advice on how to move forward and is directed to a secret dungeon filled with rare beasts and magical items. It's here
wait.
that Noir will train, compiling experience and wealth until he's powerful enough to change his fate. Wow.
So wait, his name is Noir, not Noru. Oh, know how I see it. I see. Yeah, you suck, Scanlations. You've been translating his name as Noru, but it's Noir.
Apparently, he especially on chat says he powers up via loot points, so having loot experiences,
Yeah,
but
this
only
is very
new
clearly
stuff.
an ecchi series.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, even the thumbnail has the guy in front of the chained up girl or whatever, right? This
It
is
looks better than the manga.
it's a very small like group. Okuruto Noburu. So this is the studio. They did stuff like Senko-san, the girl in Twilight, like a lot of smaller series from before. How to Not to Summon Demon Lord Omega. My Roommate is a Cat. What to 10. They helped with What 10. They did a lot of smaller stuff, etchy stuff, so forth. Anyways, this sort of stuff is depressing. I might check it out, but I
Oh,
don't
you
want to watch
pervert.
this shit. Oh my god.
Aspire don't
I'm
watch
trying
this
to
for
This sort of
perverts.
stuff is depressing. Aspire tapes his eyelids open.
Yeah, gotta
Fucking
watch
Yeah,
the
as he
fucking
slams his
all
downloads-
face against
episode.
the screen.
As he
Yeah.
downloads the 10 millionth episode
Yeah.
of Black Butler.
Yeah, exactly. I gotta watch it in 4K HD, bro. My roommate is a cat isn't etchy, but the other ones have strongly like rom-com etchy elements. I apologize. Toast. You gonna watch it?
This series sucks. It's bad, but it looks better than the manga. The girls look better than the manga. So yeah, I'll watch it.
Dark.
No.
Okay. Near?
I'm a good boy.
But Spire, you love To Love Ru. It's just like that.
I don't think
I-
it's
like,
like
I don't even know what
Tola.
etchy means, to be honest with you. Like, I've never even heard of it, so I don't...
Yeah, that's true. Very pure here. Here.
No, I think I'm good.
Okay. Next on the list is bottom tier character Thomas. Why they localize it to this? Oh, this character. This fucking localization sucks. Okay. Bottom tier character. Bottom tier character Tomozaki. It is a light novel adaptation. I believe the Japanese title is Chara Tomozaki-kun. Tomozaki is one of the best gamers in Japan, and in his opinion, the game of real life is one of the worst. No clear-cut rules for success, horribly balanced, and nothing makes sense. But then he meets a gamer who's just as good as him, and she offers to teach him a few exploits. Essentially, they hook up in real life. This is, I believe, it became a pretty popular, like, kind of cult classic-ish in a sense. Or it became popular pretty quickly. Along the lines of like rental girlfriend almost. So this
So shit.
You're not far off. This is by project number 9. Who has done a bunch of stuff. Let me see. Oops. Attention no Sampi. Attention no Sampi. And you thought there was never grow line. All right, Neto. Campion. They did. What else did they do? They did Future Diary, Girls Beyond the Wasteland, a bunch of stuff, right? So, anyways, I mean, I might as well read the light novel at this point, right? Fuck this shit. Toast?
Why is he such a doomer? This guy's depressing just from the PV of it.
I mean,
No.
it was the same with Rent a Girlfriend, right?
No, that guy's that guy's just or I can't say the word anymore. That guy's just that one. He's just
Oh yeah,
that
because we
one of
get
those
banned for
people.
on Twitch, right? You're good, Toast.
He's one of those people. This guy's just a doomer.
Yeah, Toast.
But
Toast. By the way, Toast is much smarter than I am, so I just wanted to point that out loud.
like this, I mean, I get a gamer's vibe from this and a bunny girl senpai, but at least those two
Yikes.
main characters were interesting. This guy's depressing as heck.
Yeah, I can see that.
No, thanks.
Dark.
No. No, I'm okay.
Near.
The cutest girl in the PV definitely isn't gonna win, so fuck this stupid shitty series.
But Gamer Grills, oh my
Yeah.
god, it's just like
The
shit,
designs are
awesome.
nice, but like, ugh,
Yeah,
this
the
guy.
designs are really good, but I can tell this is gonna be a series that it's like
Who's the artist in the light novel again? I feel she feels, or sorry, the fly, huh? It feels familiar to me. Is why it did. Jaku. Oh, Gourmet Girl Graffiti and Iroduku, right? Iroduku. The World in Colors in year.
Right.
Right. 色彩の明日から Yes. And Gourmet Girl Graffiti, Kofuku Graffiti. Right. So yeah,
Right.
okay. Yeah, this artist is nice. Honestly. But anyways, moving on. There's like a We Cross kind of sequel, but they're presenting it as a spin-off because they're putting in another world. It's not very relevant.
Is this part of the any relation to Date Alive?
No, you're thinking it. What is it? Data. What's the Kurumi
It's like
spinoff?
Data
Bullet or
Bullet.
something like that?
Data
Oh, yeah,
Bullet?
Data Bullet.
Yeah, and
I
this
was
is
thinking
Diva
of Data
Live.
Strike. Yeah, I get
Yeah,
it.
it's not like that. Anyways, next one is also making some waves over in at least the Western Hemisphere. It is Hataraku Saibo Black, I believe. Is that the name? Hataraku Saibo Black.
Go Black.
Yes. Hataraku Saibo Black sells a work Code Black. So this is a spin-off / adaptation of Cells at Work TV, or which is manga original, and this is everybody kind of working in a regular body. They're working in a sort of dying and kind of disease riddled adult body, and obviously everybody's kind of in trouble. There are people dying left and right, and it's supposed to be sort of the edgy version. And of course, Light of Films is also adapting this because why not? Right? Yeah, I don't know what else to say. So,
There's no way you should not watch this if you like the original. Why not? Gender bender and Osmosis Jones plus that one Rick and Morty episode with the what is it, the Cell Jurassic Park? You know what I'm talking about.
I
You've
do
all
not.
seen Rick and Morty.
No.
This is what they replaced Stone Ocean with.
I've actually only seen one minute of Rick and Morty, and it was Abe Dolph Winkler, and I think I'm gonna leave it at that.
Dark. Are you gonna check it out?
Probably, especially since we're gonna have that, and we're gonna have
Season
regular cells
2.
at work in the same season. So I think it's going to be really interesting to see 2 different studios doing it.
What if they're shown back to back in the same time slot? Wouldn't that be great?
That'd be pretty funny.
Near.
Hadaku Saibo was very, very good. So sure.
Yeah, for sure. Mhm. Yeah, it'll be definitely interesting to have a different sort of bend to it too, instead of
What I'm curious about
instead
is
of
like, is the tone
apparently the tone is very different.
darker?
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay.
apparently the
I was
tone
gonna
is
say, is the
seriously
tone
different.
dark as well?
It's very dark.
Yeah, like people are just like keeling over left and right. It's like almost like a survival game kind of thing. Next, I guess. Wait, Toast, did I asked you about? Are you gonna watch it, right?
Yes.
Next is what is this? Sk8 the Infinity. What is this? Bones? Is this Bones? Bones Studio.
Iron-Blooded Orphans character
Yeah,
design.
Bones doing Sk8.
What is this? What is this? Sorry. Uh, Something. Okay. The anime centers on Reki, a second-year high school student who loves skateboarding. He gets caught up in an underground and dangerous skateboard race at an abandoned mine with no rules.
Fuck yes.
Like, is this like pod racing but with skateboards? Like,
Tony,
shit,
Tony
dude.
Hawk's Underground, but
Yeah, literally fucking thug, like, gonna hijack a tank. It's gonna be awesome.
Langa, who has returned to Japan from Canada and has never skateboarded before. Is this initial D? What's going on? Also gets wrapped up in S along with Ricky. Dirty racers, AI racers, and other unique individuals compete in the youth skateboard race battle.
Also racing. What do you mean racing?
It is a racing anime.
Skateboard
Like
racing?
race conflicts, but battles, dude.
Have you ever seen that Disney movie Brink? It's like that. Wow, none
Speed
of you watch
racer.
Brink?
Bro.
Can't say I have.
The thing is, it's Bones Studio, so it's like it's there, like everything that needs to be there is there. But it's like the story is just like no.
There's a lot of high-profile
no.
names
Okay,
attached to
speak for
this.
yourself,
Yeah,
buddy.
Yeah.
the director of this is the director of Free.
It's like
Banana Fish, though.
so
Yeah.
how it feels to me is like imagine if all like the famous like like if Steve Jobs was still alive, like Steve Jobs and like Elon Musk, they all came together to make like a Happy Meals toy. That's what it feels like to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, series composition by the Code Geass creator. So, I mean, come on.
Like, the people all coming together is like all there, but the box they're working with, like like the box they're all in is so
It's pretty
small.
cool.
It's very weird. I might check out a few episodes, I guess, but I'm not convinced that the box that they're all jammed in, like all the good people, writers, and whatever are jammed in, are enough to escape from the box and do something super special. That's my opinion. Toast.
Honestly, I don't have anything bad to say about this, but I'm not. It's not my thing, so no.
Okay. Dark.
Yeah, I'm gonna check this out, buddy. I like the Tony Hawk remakes, okay? So
Gotta watch
Yeah, you're
all
not
the.
getting that.
Gotta
why
watch
not?
all the.
Says who?
Says the PV.
Near.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm gay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna watch this. Like, the animation in PV is really nice.
It's bones.
Like,
It's bones. It's bones.
yeah, like I'm gonna fucking watch this. Like, regardless of how goofy and stupid this is, like, it's gonna fucking look nice.
I don't know. I
So,
kind of
Yeah,
like
it's-
that. I kind of like how fucking absolutely ridiculous that description was. So,
Anyways,
if it was anything other
so-
than skateboarding, I would probably say no. But the fact that it's skateboarding as well.
skateboarding, tiddlywinks, it has to be
Yeah.
like all in on the how
Fucking skateboarding,
I
like
mean,
AI,
PV also has
dangerous.
PV also has tech decks in it. So, like,
Yeah,
this
that's
series
pretty
is fucking
awesome too. Like,
Oh Jesus. Okay, so this next one is a manga adaptation. It is it's actually Horimiya, which is a spin-off of so this anime adaptation, Horimiya, is a manga adaptation of the same name, of the manga of the same name, which in itself is a spin-off of the original series called Hori-san to Miyamura-kun. So this is Hori-san to Miyamura-kun being a relatively standard sort of shonen, or sorry, excuse me, shoujo series like Will They, Won't They? They're two different people from two different backgrounds, so on and so forth. Next is Hori. So plot summary: Hori is the most popular and gorgeous girl at school, while Miyamura is an introverted, eyeglasses wearing boy. However, both find out that their appearances at school are not as they seem, as it turns out that Hori is a laid-back family girl, and Miyamura is a handsome young man covered in piercings and tattoos. This is by Cloverworks. Again, Cloverworks being uh, company, the sister company that branched off from A1 Pictures way back when, and uh, decent number of uh, decent number of A, B-list voice actors, so on and so forth. The animation looks pretty decent. Nothing to brag about, I think. I might check it out, honestly. I'm always, into these sorts of slower series stuff, I'm not like a fan of shoujo series necessarily, but I'm into like the pacing. Like I'm not a hater of the pacing, so unless it goes on for like 80 chapters. But I'll end up reading it anyway, so anyways, I'll check this one out. Toast?
Eh,
Dark.
Yeah, I'll probably check it out. Premise is like fine enough, you know.
Here.
Maybe. This manga art looks really nice.
Yeah, it does.
I might check it out. Looks
Okay.
interesting enough.
Next, World Trigger Season 3 is coming out, so whoever wants to check that out. There, and then after that, it'll be Dr. Ramune, Mysterious Disease Specialist. So this is Kai Kaibyo Ramune. So this is not an actual like word. It's uh made from the kanji, where it's like Kai is like sort of mysterious as like sort of something that you would describe as like thief or like some other like mysterious like monster or whatever. Byo obviously being the illness, and I being the word kanji for medicine or doctor, right? So Haibyoi Ramune, from a girl who cries condiments, as in like literally she probably like cries in ketchup or something like that, to a philanderer
Mustard.
who finds a
It's gotta be
chikua.
mustard.
Yeah, to a philanderer who finds a chikua in his pants where something else should be. Dr. Ramune can cure them all, but his treatments come at a cost, and not one that can be paid in money. Follow Dr. Ramune and his wacky patients as stories too unbelievable to be treated by anyone but the mysterious disease specialist. So this is by Platinum Vision. Seems like a pretty small series overall. Oh god, fucking the Platinum Vision did a bunch of like small stuff. They did a bunch of second key animation. The main stuff that they did is stuff like Servamp, Psyche Reload Blast, stuff that it's not
Fuck
particularly
yes.
like. But this one sounds honestly good, but it's just that uh, the audio visuals don't look terrible, but well, the some of the yeah, well, anyways, it doesn't look terrible, but I'll probably check it out. I like the premise, so toast.
Oh, no.
What?
No.
Okay. What about you, Dark?
No.
Why would I want someone who cries mustard and chikua? Does the chikua replace the genitals? Is that what they're implying? That's just crass.
Suppose so. Um, Maybe. Sure. I don't like the idea of crying ketchup or mustard,
No, wait, no, hold on. It's
but I want
Japan,
to
so
know
it's got to
more
be
about it.
mayonnaise.
Yeah, ew, ew.
Yummy.
But kind of even worse.
What about you, Nier?
I don't know. This art style reminds me of what was that series I watched with the dude with like the powers and he was on like fucking Skull Island. Those giant bugs and
Doctor Stone?
shit.
Is that
No,
Doctor
no, 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 no. It looked fucking jank as shit. He was in like a military outfit. He had like black hair. I can't remember the name. He had like weird fucking electricity
I
powers or something. I don't remember.
Oh, fuck! I feel it.
But
Isn't it Doctor Stone? It's not. It's not.
no,
Fuck.
it was not. It was not Dr. Stone.
Oh, Magmel or something like that.
Was it? I don't know.
Is it Gungeon no
I don't know
Magmel?
Magmel. Yeah.
Aha! We're in
This
there.
really reminds me of that. I might check
Yeah.
it out. It looks kind of
Okay.
endearing.
Okay. There we go. So okay. Yeah, I'll probably check it out as well. Next, Cells at Work season 2 is coming out. So if you obviously are fan enough to watch Cells at Work Black, then you might as well watch season 2, right? So that's
Yeah,
that.
pussy.
Aikatsu Planet, obviously another season of Aikatsu. Aikatsu is apparently surprisingly really good, so please check it out if you're into that sort of stuff.
Yeah, don't though. Don't become an Aikatsu fan. Those people are fucked up.
Yeah, I mean the funny thing is like idol fans okay, so it's like Japanese idol fans are one thing, 2D idol fans are another thing, and the people who like go all the way and start going to Aikatsu and Precure are like on another level beyond that
Yeah,
entirely.
they're you don't want to be one of those people.
So, anyways, next one is another pretty big name on the list, and I mean pretty fucking big name on the list. It is Mushoku Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation. This is one of the bigger sort of isekai stuff. Series, light novel adaptations, Mushoku Tensei, Sk8 Honki das. Honki das. So, a 34-year-old virgin NEET who is kicked out of his house when he runs out of money. He's regretting his life when he's suddenly killed in a traffic accident, and he's reborn in another world full of swords and sorcery. Yay.
That's so
As a
me.
as a newborn baby, he resolves to live his life without regrets and make the best of his knowledge from his previous life. While developing his skills in magic, he meets a small girl who is a magic tutor and a beautiful quarter elf with green hair. Wow. That's
That's
just
me.
like me. This is done by who? Studio
Except,
Bind.
why would you
Bind.
regret anything?
They've done nothing.
Yes, good, great. So
Doesn't look
what is?
terrible from the PV though.
It looks quite nice.
So,
Yeah.
kind of interesting.
This is probably some weird sub studio
Yeah,
formed like specifically for this.
yeah. I'll check it out. I don't even want to fucking do. This is like the same thing with the fucking dungeon thing. I don't want to. I'll check out an episode, I guess. Toast. There's so many
Unlike,
isekai series this season.
unlike Spire, unlike that dungeon series, this is an actual good one.
The thing is, it's like there's so many isekai series this season. It's actually
yeah,
like
but this is
I'm actually getting
this is the good one out of all of them.
this
This
is
is
one of the
the good
famous
one.
ones. This is one of the famous ones. I agree.
Like you got Kumo Desu Nani cover, then you got this one. So yeah,
Okay.
it's definitely yes. I've been waiting this one for a long time. It's one of the OGs.
Yeah, this is
Isekai
as
genre.
I mentioned it at the beginning, right? Test. It's like this is one of the bigger like names. If so, dark.
Yeah, I'll probably check it out. I don't know. It looks good, so.
Near.
Is this like a cozy series or?
No,
It's a pretty. I mean, the thing is, all
seems
these
pretty
power fantasy
standard.
series are relatively cozy, right? It's not like you're not sitting here like, oh, is this guy who has like the powers of a demigod? Is he going to maybe die in the next like episode or so? You're never, right? Right? You're
Yeah,
not
I
like
don't know,
sitting
man.
there.
This PV is really impressive. I might watch this just for the
the
fucking
whole thing is The
Again-
the main character is a piece of shit, but then he grows into become a good character. He's got
Okay,
really good character development.
Right.
As I stated earlier, and I mean this is one of the bigger names and when Toast collaborated, this is one of the older like isekai stuff. This is one of the ones that really like came out before the modern isekai
Yeah.
boom really happened.
This is
So-
OG.
This is a little. I don't want to say that this is like, oh, this is a completely original isekai. This you won't find. It's not like that. But what I do want to say is this is before authors on Shosetsu got really used to kind of just pumping out the template versions of isekais. You know what I mean? So
Right.
just yeah. So this is a bit before that.
Yeah.
So,
I think I'm gonna watch this. Like this PV is fucking gorgeous. So
yeah. Okay. So that's that. Next is X Arms. So this is a manga adaptation. High school student Akira
Holy
Natsume.
shit, there was an
Akira.
original?
Uh,
Feel bad for
Natsume
that.
Akira's brain is saved when he is involved in a traffic accident and
His
later becomes a
brain.
part of an advanced weapon. Akira cooperates with the police X-Arm countermeasure division in order to regain his lost memories and body. This is done
So,
by
like-
Yep.
So it's like Dororo but modern. How can you gain back his lost body if he was in an accident?
I think they're probably gonna make him a new body or something like that. This is done by Visual Flight. This is
yeah, just
the
model a
only-
new one,
yeah.
bro.
This is the only series that they've worked
I
on.
mean, if you look
Hopefully
like
it's the
that,
last.
wouldn't you want one?
Hopefully it's the last.
Look at those mouth movements. Yeah.
All A-list voice actors for the most part. A-list voice
Fuck
actors.
me,
How-
man. This series looks worse and worse every time I look at it.
What? At least it
Oh,
looks
this looks so bad. This looks like fucking Berserk levels.
This is
Yeah.
worse than Berserk, dude.
Yeah, this is actually worse. Like the models are like not. Oh no.
Wait, is this
season
the
1 of
Crunchyroll
Ruby
one that we were?
literally, yes, season 1 of Ruby literally looked better.
Did
than
they
this fucking show.
wait? Did they pour all the money into voice actors? Because look at
They must have. Like,
look at the cast. Look at the cast. Because it has Kito Akari, it has Komatsu Mitako, Saito Soma, Waki Azumi. Like these are all like common, like 1.5 to
No,
1,
what happened
like tier
was
1.5, 1
like
tier.
what happened was is that one of the things that happened was the director for the series is a fucking live action director. Like he has no idea what he's
Oh,
doing.
he's a
In
live
his
action director?
interviews, he literally has no idea what the fuck
Wait,
he's
is this a
talking about.
is this a Crunchyroll original series?
Yeah, this is the one we were
yes.
making fun
Yeah,
of.
dude. Yeah.
Oh
Yes,
man.
this is the one.
Oh my lord. Are you gonna watch it, Toast?
Yeah, yeah. It looks so bad that I'm intrigued. I what a slow look. Oh god.
Dark.
I mean, yeah, I'm 100,000% checking this out. Like, are you fucking insane? Like, of
Near.
course I'm gonna check this out. This looks fucking like horrible. Like,
Oh my god.
this is a show.
fucking
This is
TV, dude.
absolutely a show. I'm drinking and like we have to do like a fucking watch together or
So
something. Like,
bad.
Yeah, I'm watching the shit out of this series, dude. I'm finishing this series, bro.
yeah, I'm
And,
gonna know
yo,
every
it's a
character's
Crunchyroll
fucking,
original.
like,
We can't
name
miss
and
it.
plights. Like, yeah,
Oh my
this is the
god.
must watch.
Yeah.
How do you get Tony Kawa and Mushoku Tensei and then you come out with this?
Anyways, it's because we didn't support the anime industry enough. They didn't have enough money to make this better.
Yeah, they didn't have enough money to hire a director that actually like knows what fucking animation actually is.
Exactly. Next is Skate Leading Stars.
Figure skating again.
This is
Yikes, that is
the
not
JC
the skate
staff
that we're
series.
looking for.
This is
What?
the JC staff series of the season. Apparently, it's what is this? Oh, it's a fucking it's oh my god, it's fuck. it's Yuri on Ice, but not as like
But with
introspective, I
Yu-Gi-Oh
guess.
characters.
Yeah, with Yu-Gi characters. It's figure skater Kensei Maishima Kensei stopped his career when he met rival Shinozaki. Some years later, Maishima, now a high schooler, uses physical talent to help other clubs with various activities while never committing to any one thing. One day he sees a press conference where Shinozaki announced that he was shifting from single skating to skate elite. What the fuck does that mean? Skate leading. After that, he met a boy named Sasuke Hayato, who knew of Maishima's single skating career. Sasuke invites Maishima to the world of skate leading or competitive team-based skating. What the fuck does that?
They're like
What?
pair skating, but what? What is
There's
this?
JC
I guess
staff,
it's in like pairs or something.
I guess. This is done by Taniguchi Goro as well.
Oh, they're in like teams.
This
like
is
it's
also done by the Code
like
Geass
it's like
guy,
five
Taniguchi Goro.
people on the rink or whatever. Whatever.
I'm not gonna watch this. And Toast.
Oh,
Dark.
No, I'm alright.
And you?
I mean, you can literally see like what kind of story this is going to be just by the character designs, right? So
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Let's skate together.
let's skate together,
Maybe-
bro. We're
yeah.
friends, right? And then the other character's like, no, I skate to win. And then the main character's like, oh, but it's fun, right?
Yeah.
And then the other guy goes, I guess. And then the credits roll.
No, it's gonna be original, Nier. This
Yeah,
one's gonna be original, I swear.
Yeah. Just like Yuri on Ice. No, I'm not gonna fucking watch this.
Next, Idoly Pride. I don't know what is this. Is this multimedia or is this like a mobile game first? What is this? This is multimedia, right? Yeah, it's multimedia. This multimedia Idoly Pride anime. And the people behind it, I believe, the co-producing
Lurche.
CAA Animation, Lurche. I don't know who's taking the lead on this. It's probably CAA Animation that's taking on this, and then Lurche is probably like backing them up or something like that.
Probably.
Idoly Pride, more idol stuff, multimedia project. It's like it's another one right after Love Live. The same kind of stuff, right? Idoly Pride. Tokyo Dolls projects, all the same kind of shit. Yeah, I don't know what else to say really. It's idols. Oh, whoa, they're like, are you seeing their like the dance like blending? It's like
Yeah.
the
yeah,
hybrid.
they're.
It's
they
like it's like both good and bad at the same time because it's like
It's really bizarre.
because it's like good. Like when you see them, like when you see, you're like, oh, the faces aren't like 3D and stuff like that. They like did the hybrid properly, but then like the animations are like 5
Yeah.
frames per second. It's like
They're like blending 3D and 2D in this. It's pretty. I can't tell if it's good or bad.
The thing is,
Kinda good.
if they made the animations on this right, if they made the animations on this more fluid, right, this would be like perfect. This would be perfect, but they're not. So it's very weird. I'm
The painted backgrounds look nice.
yeah,
about
it's yeah. I'm probably. Do I watch this? Toast, do I watch this?
Well, I've been influenced by HoloFest, so I'm interested in a way.
Fucking, I'll fuck it. I'll watch this, I guess. I'll watch this, I guess. Dark.
No, I'm alright.
Okay,
I'm gonna
Nier.
pass.
I'm not gay.
Wait a minute. That's hold up. I think you're talking about the wrong series here. That was series
No.
was one back.
I mean, it still stands. I'm not gonna watch this.
Yeah. I don't. You're not into idol multimedia franchise where they're gonna try to feed you drama tracks and radio and events and all the merch you can possibly never afford and mobile games and gotchas and more mobile games.
No, I'm not. I
You're
don't
not
think.
interested in that?
No, I don't think I'm gonna willingly fall into that hole. Yet.
Moving on. Non Non Biori. season 3. And just also
Fuck
along with that,
yes.
the news is after 11 years, Nononbori is actually the manga original. That is, I believe, yeah, the manga original, right? Yeah,
Has
is
it been
actually
11 years?
ending.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
And
manga
it's
is also
ending
ending.
after
So
11 years. So,
first,
contrary to the name of season 3, non-stop, it will in
yeah,
fact stop.
it's actually stop. Yeah.
The
So
process
please check
of
the
stop.
manga. Yeah, please check the manga. Please check the anime. Nononbori is good. I don't know what else to say.
End
So
of an era.
yeah, end of an era. The thing is, it's always sad when like it's sadder to me when slice of life stuff that like don't really have an end because the other stuff like has an end. You're like, yeah, I mean, yeah, there's a conclusion, right? But slice of life stuff like
Yeah.
by their nature don't have a conclusion. But then the author is like, no, this has to end, guys. And we're like, oh. Anyways, next, Kemono Jihen. This is a manga original. In a quiet rural village, many domestic animals die unnatural deaths in a strange incident. To resolve the incident, an odd-looking man from Tokyo who goes by the name Inugami comes to the town to investigate. In the town, he meets a young boy who has a mysterious air about him called Dorotapo. So this is Ajiado. I believe I've heard of that name before. Oh wow, dude! I'm gonna say Aimu, the voice actor that sounds a lot like a girl, is doing the main. Akira is doing one of the main roles. That's pretty funny.
Well, I'm in.
Wow, a lot of big names.
Yeah.
Murase Aimu, Soabi Junichi, Hana Inatsuki, Ono Daisuke, Shimonohiro, Hanazawa Kana, Hanamori Yumiri. Hanamori Yumiri is doing a shit ton of roles this season. What's going on? Ajiado, known for their work in
Koshigoto.
yes, Ascendance of the
Um.
Bookworm,
Shumatsu no
uh,
Izeta.
right? Chibi
Some other
Maruko,
stuff.
a lot of big stuff, small stuff here and there. Yeah, so pretty famous.
Oh wow, they did Umaso? I didn't know that.
Yeah, looking at I mean, obviously they're not gonna have shitty, they're veterans, right? They're industry veterans, so they're not gonna have a pretty real shitty like series or audiovisuals, but I don't know whether I don't want to really commit to this premise. I'm gonna not watch it unless somebody tells me that like it's really worth watching. Toast.
I keep seeing the manga in my recommended, and I've never checked it out. So no, maybe one day.
Dark.
Yeah, I guess I'll probably check it out. Why not,
Near.
I like the art style. I think I'll check it out. Assuming this is like a weird Monster of the Week thing.
Apparently, it has a Garu kappa, like a Garu version of the kappa
On.
monster. Nice. After that, Yatakame-chan Kansatsu Nikki Sansatsu. So that's season 3 of the Yatakame-chan Kansatsu Nikki. Shin Cooking Master Boy, True Cooking Master Boy, season 2 coming out. Azur Lane, Slow Ahead. This is actually a spin-off, apparently,
Yeah,
not
buddy.
a sequel, so I am going to cover it real briefly. I don't know what to say about it, though. It's a spin-off of
It's the
Azur
good
Lane.
4-koma.
It's apparently Yonkama spin-off. And it has the Lolly Girls or something like that from what I'm seeing in the trailer.
are
Is
the-
that
those
Ah
are-
yes.
those
So
are the starter
90% of
ships.
the Azure Lane girls got you.
Like every
The
time,
cast is all here.
every time that like a new ship was introduced, they're like, "Hey, let me draw a quick 4-koma of them," and everyone's like, "Cool."
who's so it has Laffy, Javelin, Z23, Ayanami, Prince Eugen, Baltimore, Akashi. Probably some others might come in. It's done by Candy Box Stars. Whoever Chinese people could hook in to make them a quick anime.
Yeah.
Oh blah. Are you gonna watch this, Toast?
You know what? Remember when I said that I wish Conco LA was about 6th Destroyer Division?
Yeah.
It's basically this. So yeah, it's definitely gonna be better than the actual Azur Lane anime. And you'll get to see more of every character, not just, hey, look, that's that really badly drawn Honolulu in the back. I guess that's okay.
What about you, Turk?
Um, Sure, maybe. Why not? You know,
Hmm.
I
Yeah.
really like ships.
I just like
That's what it
ships.
is,
Yeah.
for sure.
Near?
Are
Are you
not a
into lollies?
pedophile, so
Okay.
no.
This guy hates
So
ships.
yes. But yeah, moving on. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. Season 2 is coming out, so obviously if you're into that, check it out. And by the way, we're moving on to a small section where it's pretty much us. We're going to be covering spin-offs into spin-offs into spin-offs. The next one, World Witches Take Off. So this is What are the Witches? Hasshin shimasu. So this is related to the spin-off that happened, the spin-off anime that got adapted recently, which is the 501st Joint Fighter Wing Takeoff, aka the Strike Witches 501部隊発進します. So this is essentially a global version question mark of that, I guess. So it is what it is. It's more Strike Witches, but
Oh, is it like the two divisions like interacting with each other?
probably I think.
That's cool.
So I might check it out. Toast. The funny thing is, this season might be the one where Nier actually watches like the most like weird. You know how like years ago when shit like Attack on Titan, High School spin-off, and like Chibi spin-off, like we're just like, oh, fuck this kind of shit. This might actually be the season where Nier watches like more spin-offs than the rest of us.
Yeah.
This might actually be the season. Toast, are you gonna watch it?
Oh,
Dark.
No.
Nier.
I'm a pedophile, so yeah.
Yeah, so yes. Next, also a spin-off, another spin-off. This is Bungo Stray Dogs spin-off, Bungo Stray Dogs 1. Or
PogChamp.
so
Yeah, why don't you just
1
fucking
being
pour acid on my brain?
so this is just, the boys in Bungo Stray Dogs doing the things. I don't know what else to say. It's one of those spin-offs, okay? Done by Bonus Nomad, having the Bungo Stray Dogs cast. I don't know what else to say. Are you gonna watch this in here?
Depends how gay this is. Like if this goes really hard and like being extremely gay, I'll probably check it out. But
Yes. Oh.
I mean maybe. I like
Okay.
Bungo's characters quite a bit, so
Yeah. Dark?
I'll probably watch it, but I'll be really upset because where's the next season?
Yeah, that's true.
yeah.
Toast?
no.
Okay. Next. This is an interesting one that I do want to really check out. Like, the premise is really weird, and I don't know, I just want to check it out. But it is called Wonder Egg Priority. I scores a quote-unquote Wonder Egg from a gachapon machine at a deserted arcade. Which honestly, the name kind of reminds me of Neopets, not gonna lie. But anyways, I know what it is. But now when I fall asleep, a girl emerges from her Wonder Egg, and the world of dreams and reality begin to collide, and it's all connected. So this is by another series by Cloverworks. Interesting. I hope this is the one they pour money into. A bunch of a couple of new names, except for Saito Shuka Saito, who was a Love Live voice actress, I believe. Names here and there. Thing is, fuck, I really like how this looks. I'm gonna check it out. I want to check. This almost seems like a movie. Like it doesn't. It looks like a
Yeah.
movie unless like.
The visuals and like the egg really remind me of what was that? Fuck, what was it called? What was that movie we watched and we covered? With the girl that like couldn't speak.
Oh, it's the Okada Marie one, right? It's
Yeah.
the heart, the sound of your heart, or something like that.
Yes.
Koi no Katachi?
No.
Oh.
It's not that one. It's not Koi
Oh.
no Katachi. It's not the one where she gets bullied. It's the one, the anthem of your heart, the anthem of the heart. Where she
Ah,
gets
yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. The visuals and the egg
really remind me of that.
Yes. Honestly, this looks
Well,
really good for some reason. I don't know why.
It does look quite nice.
remember, she was cursed by an egg fairy, so it might be
Yeah.
a sequel.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll probably check this out. Uh, Toast?
It does look really interesting, but my plate's starting to get kind of full, so maybe later.
I get you. Yeah. Dark? Dark.
Yeah,
Dark
I'll
is
check it
out.
out. Why not?
Okay. And Near.
Yeah, it looks good. Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully, like if this is good, fuck, like the year will be off to a really good start. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. And with that, we come to I think the last one that we're actually going to cover in full detail. The other one is just Log Horizon, Destruction of the Round Table. That's
Yes,
season
dude, yes.
2, right? Is that season 2 or season 3? Is that
I think
season 3?
I think that's season 3.
Season 3.
Yeah.
Season 3. And then Kintamani Dog, which is just like a kids show or like a small morning show kind of thing. This one, the one that we're going to describe, is potentially one that will, depending on how it's received, I don't think it's an understatement to say that it will change the way that Japan will be able to sell later isekais and later high fantasy stuff from Shosetsu
Yeah.
down the road in the future. I don't think it's an
That's
understatement.
a good way.
Like, you
That's a
guys-
good way to put it.
Yeah, I don't think this is like depending on how this is received, right? Like I don't think it's an understatement to say that. And it is the light novel adaptation of The Redo of Healer, also known in Japanese as 回復術師のよのれ、excuse me, 回復術師のやり直し。即死魔法のスキルコピーの超節 heal, or 超越 heal, excuse me. Chara is a healer who is used and tossed around by his fellow adventurers on the assumption that healers cannot fight on their own. However, when he achieves the ultimate healing magic and quote-unquote heals the world itself, he goes back 4 years to redo his life. So he does that using like the sorcerer's stones or whatever it is. And yeah, this is getting taken down from whoever picks up the stuff. Yeah. So this is a interesting. So a lot of people, some people that look at it and hear the description from whoever kind of tries to describe the series might be like, "Oh, bro, it's just smut. Just throw it aside." But it's very interesting because it's like it is like it's strongly based on smut. But what happened was like, and like the artist, the illustrator, himself is a hentai illustrator. He's a hentai doujin illustrator, and or edo doujin illustrator, excuse me. And they actually like when they published the light novel adaptation, right? Which is it was originally a web novel and it became a light novel, right? When the light novel itself was published, I believe the author like explicitly added like bonus rape scene descriptions or something like that. I'm getting this right, Toast? Like they add like
Yeah,
the
buddy.
author literally added like bonus omake rape scene descriptions in the light novel as opposed to the web novel because yeah, sure, light novel should get extra material, right? Like it's a very
Yeah,
strange time,
buddy.
and the light novel is very popular. The web novel and the light novel are very popular. It's not just like a niche smut thing that like people are reading in the like kind of like sneakily reading. It's legit one of the more popular series on. Is it on Acropolis? Is it on Shosetsu? Which one is it on? It's on, right? Um, it's on one of the bigger web novel series or sites, but it's an actual thing that happened. Nobody knows why it became this big, but it became this big, and it has serious descriptions of smut and like not just two people having consensual sex, but like rape, like non-consensual, like come over here, kind of like I'm going to brainwash you, I'm going to rape you, kind of like
So
these
what's the
tags, right?
question of how this got popular? Like, where's the
You
curiosity come in? You got on. I would imagine it's
what I'm
both
saying is it
people
became
looking
a
for
more of a
smut and
like
people who just like are like,
because
oh,
there's
this
a
is
difference
dark.
between no because there's a difference between like having a gentleman's club in the alleyway, right? Like you know how it's like when you're walking down when you're walking to Manhattan, there's a difference between there's stuff in like more discreet parts, and then there are literally like gentlemen's clubs that are like you're walking past them right in the morning. That's the difference, right? Kaecchau Nori is the gentlemen's club out in the open. That is literally how it is, and we're just like, oh, okay, yeah, you guys are out in the open, I guess. Like, what's going on here? So this is a dilemma that I think the anime community is going to
Why?
deal with. I think in coming up in the future, and it's going to be interesting to see how to deal with it. Because boy, you thought fucking
Thought
Revenge of
you
the
thought
Shield Hero, yeah, Goblin Slayer, Revenge of the Shield Hero was anything? No, those are nothing. Those are
yeah.
nothing compared to this.
Dude.
We said those were the revenge arcs of anime. No, this
I
is
didn't
the
even say that.
actual
I didn't,
real
yeah,
one.
Toast is much more in of that like like I was like, yeah, whatever. Revenge of the Shield Hero is some same standard bullshit. This is the real deal. Like we're getting into like the rabbit hole of shosetsu where we're like, we're getting into shit that Japanese otakus are writing where it's like, oh, I turned my childhood friend to the meat toilet that did blah 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 stuff, and it gets upvoted, and you're like, oh,
Yeah, so you
what's
mean
wrong with
good.
these people? What's wrong with these people? And it's it is what it is, right? Like, we're at this crossroads now, so
I don't know, it just sounds like people that are like so fucking like I don't even want to say bored because it's like you have to be stupid to get this fucking bored with Isekai. Like go fucking read something else then. But I know technically this isn't, but the discussion before may as fucking well be. But I mean, I think it's just people being like, oh, it's dark. Therefore, it must be good.
yes, please
Or
give
just,
me my
then there's the other
revenge.
people that are like, yeah, it's a fucking smart artist. I want to see where this goes.
Yeah, the thing is, it's like this is an actual this is what I would consider an actual revenge series. Like the
Yeah.
revenge shit actually happens. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna get revenge, and then later on the guy's like, oh, I'm gonna be a nice guy. Actually, no,
Makes
this
it
goes all in. This goes all in. So, but this series is gonna be very interesting. I'm not. And fuck the anime. I'm just gonna be watching the social media. The social media is gonna be 100 times more interesting than anything the anime will ever be able to provide you. And so,
Yeah.
Toast, are you gonna watch the series?
You remember remember there were certain people who were like, "Oh, I just saw episode 1 of Goblin Slayer. Oh, I don't want to. I don't. I've been sick to my stomach. I can't sleep at night. I don't want to watch anime ever again." That's lightweight compared to some
It
of the
really
stuff that
is.
happens
Yeah,
in here. This is definitely something that will cause a Twitter storm.
yeah. This is absolutely something.
I, I mean, who's gonna pick this up? Who's gonna pick this up?
We're probably gonna have to watch it. Honestly, you and
Yeah.
I are probably gonna have to watch it.
Who
Yeah.
what English studio is gonna pick this up and be like, oh, this is great, and then they're gonna retract and be like, we can't do this anymore.
Probably
Yeah.
Crunchyroll.
Crunchyroll original. Here
Yeah.
we go.
Well, I mean,
There's
Funimation and Crunchyroll now owned by the
the,
same
the
fucking-
main character is not a good guy.
Yeah, he's not a good guy.
They try to justify like, oh, he was beaten and abused.
At the very, very end, spoiler alert, I guess, he like the author sort of tries to make him grudgingly the good guy, right? But like 90% of everything before that is like he's just doing watching on your Jesus. Are you gonna watch it, Toast?
Of course, we're in it. We're in the real.
Yeah. Toast is
thi-
gonna like ask me like every week if I've watched it, honestly. Like he's gonna bug me.
Yeah, this is the pandemic of anime coming up.
Dark.
No.
No. Are you saying that you don't want to watch Japanese
I
otakus
think I'm
glorify
okay. I'm just
non-consensual
gonna,
sex?
I'm gonna have to sit
Oh
this
my
one
God.
out. I think I'll just like.
You're not gonna be even able to sit this one. You're gonna
Yeah.
see it all on Twitter. You're gonna see it on Twitter. You're gonna see
Yeah.
clips of shit on Twitter.
I mean, it'll be
like-
fun to have the wonderful discussion again of rape as a
What
tool
is-
in
yeah.
literature or media, but
Yeah.
really
Near.
fun ground to retread.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
I don't know, man. This series sounds kind of cringe.
Are you saying that Japanese attack is glorifying rape and brainwashing rape and stuff?
Oh, don't worry, dude. Soon Western Otaku is gonna be doing the same thing. Yeah, no, I don't want to touch this shit with a fucking 10-foot pole.
Oh my god. Anyways, that'll be it for our review cast. Again, that was around 31 series, unique series covered, not including reruns, children's shows, stuff like that. Although there aren't too many children's shows this season, I think most of the studios are pretty much all in on, stuff that I guess was delayed due to COVID. They're just doing it now, right? So pretty much everything coming out. I think this season, whether you like it or not, is a jam-packed season. It's a jam-packed season. It has a lot of isekai stuff too, but it has a lot of other stuff. I think a lot of sequels, a lot of isekai, a lot of just big names, unique series, just everything coming out the wazoo. A lot of studios kind of taking on heavy loads, but we'll see what happens. Oh, we should do. Excuse me. We should do a quick retrospection on last season and what we think of the next season going forward. Just real quick, going around. I think next season is going to be interesting again. A lot of unique stuff. I think there's less for me to be permanently focused on stuff that I'm just oh, this I'm going to watch. But definitely a lot of sequels and stuff that I'm just oh, okay, that's nice. Check it out. Last season, I think, was one of the better seasons that I've been in tune for in a long time. I think there was a lot of interesting series, a lot of stuff that I was just oh, yeah, I'll get it too. Obviously stuff like Majin no Tabi Tabi, but just a lot of series with various pace kind of stuff, Akudama Drive, so on and so forth. And I don't know. Last season was very good. It was very good. So toast. Last season and this season, just basically, what do you think of them?
Last season is pretty good.
Mhm.
It was all right.
Upcoming season.
Had a bunch of interesting shows that I actually liked. Yeah, this season's gonna start. You thought 2020 was over? No. This is 2020's last hurrah before 2021 starts. That's what this season's gonna be. Yeah,
Doug?
buddy.
Last season was pretty good. Well, very good. This season seems like it'll be very good as well, to be honest. Regardless, we're getting non-beer. A lot of these seem really good, especially the sequels seem to. A lot of the sequels seem to I mean, it's gonna at least to be very solid, and then the other stuff that's up in the air. Even if a quarter of them are good that I want to check out, it'll still be pretty significant. So.
Mhm. Near.
Last season was okay. I mean, I don't know if I'm as hot on it as some others are. I mean, Jujutsu Kaisen's pretty good.
I think for
Kami-sama ni
you,
Natta Hi sucked ass.
the thing is for you actually latched on to quite a lot of series this season. It's just that a lot of them fell short. Could be decent amount of them fell short. I think for you, right?
Yeah,
I think that's right.
I think so. But yeah, it was okay. I mean, there was heavy hitters in there for sure.
Mhm.
Looking back on it, I mean, it's probably it's probably I'd say it's probably the best season of the year. Um, yeah, it was okay. It was all right. It was okay.
And this season,
For this season, I think it's pretty good. Um, I mean, there's a lot of big shit that I'm quite interested in. Yakusoku no Neverland second season, Beastars second season. Um, Haruka Saibo Black. There's a lot of cool stuff there. Uh, I think it'll be good. I think it'll be pretty cool, man. Yeah.
hopefully we'll be able to get onto this new season and the new year with on the proper footing. and thank you all for joining us. The next time we'll be seeing you guys will be actually next week again. That'll be on the 2nd of January. That'll be right after the new year. So we'll see you guys then for the end of the year awards and obviously, end of the year awards show where we're just going to be again covering best, worst series, ranting, raving. I'll be shedding a few tears, whatever, right? So we'll be getting into that. And then the week after, we'll be starting into our week. We'll be going back into our regular schedule of the winter 2021 season reviews. So check us out then. But yeah, if you like what we do, please check us out here on twitch.tv/4playeranimecast. That's with the number 4. So we review the latest and greatest in Japanese animation, anime, manga, light novels, web novels, visual novels, and so much more every other Saturday starting from 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over on the Twitch site. So follow us here. We have our live recording of the podcast available in VOD format on Twitch as well as on YouTube, 4Player Animecast. We also have our social media where we update on when we're going to release stuff, when we're broadcasting other information, so on and so forth. On our social media, Facebook, 4Player Animecast, and Twitter, our handle is at 4PBA Animecast, all with the numeral 4. So yeah, check us out here, check us out there. As always, we'll see you next time.
Hold on, Spire, before you end. I got
Yes.
a quick announcement to make.
Yeah, okay, go.
I'm quitting the podcast.
Shit again.
I will not be able to do my
Shit again.
podcast duties for about a year now. So
Yeah.
I'm 40 guys ahead of time.
Every
Eh,
year Toast takes a hiatus like this. Yeah, it's a very
it's
it's a
been
very long
fun,
hiatus.
but I have to take an extended hiatus until further notice.
Yeah. So
So
you'll see
goodbye.
yeah, Toast will be taking a hiatus until next year. Anyways, thank you all for joining us and we'll see you next time.